Rail's just going to look back and then look back at Brian and Ghosty and be like, that's actually something we were wanting to ask you about. We actually, he's going to get up and he's going to get that journal from like, I guess he's got like a pouch on his belt or something like that. And he's going to like flick through, he's going to stand up and just flick through the pages and then walk over to Brian and just show it, saying, we found this on a sadly deceased person on our travels here, and we were wondering if you knew anything about this information in this journal. It mentions both you and this Agacinta.
So you see his eyes, his very kind of tired, old, crusty eyes now widen, and he kind of licks his lips and leans in and takes the book. Oh, my. This is, Conrad. My boy. Well, he did drop by for a while. Went out, interesting. So you've read the contents of this journal?
Well, a majority.
Okay.
But we sadly found him deceased by a riverbank, by an oasis.
Oh.
And we ended up fighting some sort of animatronic thing, a bull.
Oh dear.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Oh my, no, that's very unusual for these parts. Oh dear. He knew too much. He wasn't, myself and Negacinta have been very discreet about these matters for quite some time. Clearly, and he kind of lowers his voice looking around. She watches, you know, it's not safe to talk about these things. But as soon as she discovers, you know, as much as you know about this world, she'll dispatch of you like she did. Good boy, Conrad.
Am I correct in understanding that this place isn't all it seems?
Yes, you would be, yes. Myself and Negacinta have been working on something for quite some time, and you all look like quite proficient bunch. How's your sword arm, young one?
Sword arm?
Your sword arm, yes. Can you fight?
Yeah, well, yes. Quite well, I think.
Ghostly.
Would hope so.
Have you seen what this lot is capable of?
Oh, not quite. But do you want me to help him with that book? It seems like it's got a lot of magic in it. I've been getting real good at magic since I've been staying here with you.
Yes, you definitely have the knack for it, Ghostly. And you know what? We might have to put that to the test sooner than we thought.
Oh yeah, I've been doing real good magic, so I have.
Yeah. And he kind of looks over, kind of towards like a. You now notice as his eyes kind of drift off. Free. As you were looking around the room, you now see what he's looking at. There's like a scorch mark along one of the doors up here, and he kind of sighs like, yes, you've been. Yes. Well, we're going to need yet that spark that you have. I have a question for all of you, and as soon as I ask it, we're going to have to move quickly.
Before you ask this question,
yes.
If our friend who is currently the sheep, is there any way that you know how to turn him back?
He kind of goes over to him. He kind of sits up. Where is he? Where's Brian?
Where's Brian?
Scooches over. Where's Brian? Kind of goes over to the sheep, kind of puts his hands on either side of his cheek and looks at him, kind of turns his head either way. Strong binding magic, this. I don't believe anything could be reversed as long as he's here, it's all rooted in this world that we're currently in. We'll have to get him to leave if we want to break the curse.
Here
Strong
is in
stuff.
the veil, or here is in somewhere?
Well, there lies my question. Have any of you noticed anything strange about these parts? Have any of you come close to death and experienced...
So many times.
About it.
Yes.
No.
Have you experienced...
No. No.
Wow.
Yeah, because you're mostly causing the deaths.
Minor detail, I'd say.
Don't need to know.
If any of you have experienced being close to death before, experienced the sensation of creeping vines across your bodies, that's you waking up briefly.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
That cow beam.
The young furball grows. The young furball grows what I say. Yes. If any of you have experienced this sensation, you've come to realize that perhaps this reality we exist in right now isn't the one you were born in. Usually one's memory gets
we're in the
foggy.
wardrobe, aren't we?
Yes, very
Right,
good.
Ryan, we're in this
Very-
the wardrobe world.
Exactly. You have it. You have it, Ghostly. You just don't ever forget that this is a wardrobe you're in. And if you ever forget that, there's no way you can return home. Luckily, I can see the rest of you. You haven't been here long enough. It was thanks to Ghostly that I managed to remember where I am. You know, eventually your memory gets foggy after several years of living here. Don't forget where you're from.
But
And
we
don't-
have to go back.
Exactly.
We need to find a way. I'm sure there is a way.
There is, young Furbog, if you are all willing to help. Nagasintha and I have been working on a doorway to leave this place for many years. Unfortunately, she is the key. Although, the music just changed. Hold on. Just notice the music on the stream has changed.
Uplifting vibes.
But Nagasintha, she hasn't been back in quite some time. There's been a lot of shenanigans going on deeper in the jungle. I believe the Akbakan are up to no good. My fear is that they've taken her prisoner.
Sir,
Yes.
I actually had a dream some time ago, and I saw the pyramid, and Nagasintha was inside the pyramid, and she had some sort of key, and she was calling me. But then some vines appeared and took her away.
Oh my.
And then my dream ended. But that's why we're heading to the pyramid right now.
I see. Oh, well, very good. If you're on the way, I need you to find her. I need you to bring her back. She has a key that can lead out of this place. If tomorrow morning, I might ask you all if you can try to seek her out.
Do what we can, of course.
You say you dreamt this.
I did, yes.
Fascinating. Where do you hail from, young Furbolg?
Where I'm coming from?
Where are you from? Yes, before here.
I'm coming from the Magnolia Forest.
You see his eyes kind of widen, a little smile comes on his face. Oh, very good. Very talented.
I grab my tail and start just like, holding it
You're a
close to
very
me.
talented young boy. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know if it's a big ask that I'm asking for here, but if you don't want to be a part of this world anymore, and now that you know of this world's existence, she's going to be coming for you lot. You better act quickly. I'll hold the fort here, make sure it's not taken over by her, but in the morning, I might ask that you head to the pyramid. You find Nagasintha and bring the key back. It's our last hope. Myself and Nagasintha have been looking for stronger warriors like yourselves to leave this place. We're far too old. You have one chance once you leave this world. you'll have to face the lady herself who keeps us here. You'll have one shot. If she finds there's a way to leave this place and you get out and you fail, she's going to close it up for good, and no one else will ever have a chance to leave this world again.
Have you ever tried to fight her before?
No, heavens, no. No, before I came to the realization that I was trapped in her dream world, I was already far too old to do any sort of the like. There was more of us, along with myself and Nagasintha, but we all were picked off, one by one. They kind of let out their knowledge a bit too much into the world, and she discovered them, and she took them out. Luckily, myself and Nagasintha have kept these secrets quite well for quite some time, but as you saw with that wizard on the riverside, those automatons, they're just one of the things she can leave behind for you lot. But
well, even if it's just one chance, it's still a chance. I'm sure
exactly.
of us will take it.
I just hope you lot are capable enough. But my time is coming to an end. I'm not going to be able to pass this information on to anyone else anytime soon. I'm ghostly.
Yeah, Brian?
I want to give you this map. And he kind of scrolls off, like kind of waddles on off. Kind of goes off through these doors, and he kind of disappears for a moment. Just wait there, Ghostly. I have something for you. He continues.
All right, Brian.
Be right back. And you're left there by the fire for a little while.
He's probably right that he's not got much time left. He usually goes to bed around now.
Wait, can I follow Brian?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh no, he's going to kill him.
No, oh my god.
That's why he has no time left.
Yeah.
I'm staying with Free.
No. Before I do, I will crouch down and I'll just be like, shh, to Quill, and then just kind of list stuff. I won't take her with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna pat him on the head before he leaves and be like, "Okay, be safe." Just keep trying to bring him back.
Bring back a dead turtle.
Okay, so are you being quiet?
Yeah, I'm being a little bit stealthy. I don't want the others to notice.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Yeah, I fucking knew
In the
it.
middle of the forest.
The one.
I guess we'll be probably talking in the meantime about this is like our only option to get out of here. So it like talking, it's not quiet.
Yeah, it's not quite.
It's okay. 25.
25. Wow. Okay, so you just, like the knight, you just disappear through the door, following him down. You see him now. Kind of, there's a huge opening in this room. There's several other doors. There's several other doors leading to other rooms, but then there's this big opening in the wall that opens up to a large wooden bridge that continues on over to another building, which you see Brian kind of slowly entering, kind of looks around, doesn't notice you as you kind of tuck yourself just around the corner here, and he then goes inside, and you kind of follow him on in. And as you peer inside the door, because it's quite close quarters, I'll get you to make one more stealth check.
Okay.
As you're going to peer inside.
18.
18, okay, that's enough. So as you kind of peer inside, you open the door and you see him rummaging around. This whole room, it's quite basic. It's simple. It's there's another kind of globe of fireflies there. There's a bookshelf, and the main thing that you pick up in this room is it's filled with scrolls, filled with books, and you see on all the walls themselves as well. There's that typical kind of, all those kind of pictures and images and writing and all that kind of red string connecting everything together. And he's rummaging through his desk, and he's like, "Where did I leave it? There." And he kind of unscrews like a scroll case, kind of slips it out, opens it up, and kind of dusts it off. And you can see it's a map of Chult, the island that you're currently in, or the peninsula you're currently in. It's like, okay, a few books, a few scrolls, okay, and my notes. And he kind of packs them all into a small kind of bag. And then starts to make his way out. He's like, "Oh, Maggie, I really do hope that these are the ones." Sorry, yeah. What do you want to do?
Yeah. I just like want to walk so he can see me, like just in the door so he can see me.
Yeah. And he, as soon as he's like, oh my god, he kind of holds his heart. It's like, it's just you, the mysterious one. How can I help you, boy?
Brian, this ring, and I'll hold my hand up, kind of go closer to him and show it.
Okay.
This ring that I've gotten,
Yeah.
it's very powerful, but I've noticed that at times it speaks to me. Do you know anything about it?
He kind of looks at the ring, kind of not touching your hand, and kind of looking at it, and then eventually he just touches his finger on the tip of the ring, and you see his eyes now go blue, and frost begins to crawl along his fingertips, and he begins to just writhe, but his hand is just glued to the ring on your hand. His whole hand kind of clasps around your finger, and he just starts shaking as his frost starts to cover his entire body. You see now the frost is crawling all along his face. It covers his whole eyes. It now starts to travel down his neck.
Can I like pull back my arm very quickly?
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Yeah.
I told you he's going to kill him.
I'm not even trying.
It's not his fault.
Oh my god. That's why he has no time left. He predicted this.
You see now tears as well are starting to fall down his eyes, and they immediately begin to freeze.
Teenage.
What did you get?
18.
18. He got a 1, so his arms, even though he's grasping onto your hand, you just managed to slip it through, and he kind of falls back, stumbles back onto his shell, kind of rolls on his back, and the frost disappears, and just kind of drips like water down the side of his face. That looks kind of almost like sweat and tears now at the same time. He's just there. My boy. He kind of rolls himself up onto his feet again. Where did you find this?
We went to kind of an area where there was a bunch of magical crystals, I believe, and this ring was in the middle.
Oh my!
And
how did that get here?
I don't know.
Where? What's your knowledge on the world of the Fey Lords? What do you know about them? Do you know anything?
No.
Right. That's right. You wouldn't.
No, sorry, I'm a dumb bitch.
And he kind of wipes his face. He kind of takes out a little cloth and starts patting his forehead. The Fey Lords. There's 6 of them. Each rule a domain in Gostar. Lilith ruling the Vale. You have Titus ruling Guinea, or the Plague Lands. You have Cain, ruler of the Olympus, the Thunder Plains. You have, let me see, you have Abel, yes, the one who rules over Limbo. Lucy, ruler of the Fire Plains, and then you have of course Tyr, said to have perished many years ago, ruler of Jotunheim.
Mm-hmm.
That ring is his, my boy. I saw him when I went under. Be very, very careful with that ring. It holds a fraction of his power. I don't know if you've used it yet, but be warned, he will try to sway you, to corrupt you, to bring you down to his level where he is now. He wants you to feel the way he does. Be careful. I'm not strong enough to wear such a thing. If I was, I would take it immediately from you, but it would probably kill me.
You wouldn't have the chance.
A little grin kind of curls up in his, like in the corners of his cheeks. I like you, boy. Be safe, okay?
Mm-hmm. And I'll just walk out without saying anything more.
He's kind of like mid-sentence, and you have a good group of friends. Oh, yeah. Right, he kind of follows kind of slowly behind. And the pair of you kind of walking across the bridge, and he's kind of packs up the suitcase again, kind of walks off with you. Right. The pair of you just very silently walk back.
Poor
And he kind of constantly tries to say something, but kind of like, not my place, not my place. Eventually, the pair of you kind of walk back into the room. The rest of you have been discussing things. Is there anything in particular that you would have liked to have been talking about while they're gone?
I think it was mostly just, I guess, linking the pyramid with like Sisnek and also Nagasintha. Getting maybe our heads around the idea that we're not really in the place we think we are. That's my general thoughts. Really.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
So just generally discuss.
I was probably trying to feed a little bit of Wisteria because she didn't. I'm not sure if I managed to.
So
Of course, just
eventually.
sitting alone, she ain't gonna be part of it.
Oh, poor girl.
They're too close to the fire. I'm not chilling with them.
As that's how it will happen, Grug eventually, after he scoffs his bowl down, kind of goes over, notices you over there, and sits down beside you. Just. Well, how did you find the food?
When, Grog? What food? Like right now?
Yes, this food. And he kind of just waves his empty bowl at you. You know, like this.
No, I don't want. No, thank you. You can have mine though if you want.
Oh, okay. And he just takes it from your hand, puts his own bowl on his head, and just starts kind of scoffing and stuff. So, why you sit over here when your friends sit over there? Very curious.
I'm not too much of a fan of fire. Some
Oh.
things happened when I was younger, and I only remember vague bits, but I've always been scared of fire since.
Don't worry, fire, it has no arms or legs, so it cannot chase you. But you should be scared of T-Rexes. They're very powerful, and they can chase you, and they can move very quickly.
Surprisingly, I'm not so scared of T-Rex.
I know! You're very brave. I saw you fight the T-Rex. I wonder why you scared of fire. Very crazy. You're
Are you
crazy.
scared of something that you don't have any reason to be scared of?
No.
None
Just
at
keeps
all?
eating. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
A man with no fear.
Oh, I suck. He was scared of shit.
What did he get?
6.
He just looks at you like, no! I am bravest warrior in all of Chult. I have no fear. If I had fear, I would be not strongest.
Well, that's good to hear that one of us is brave enough to.
Don't worry, I sit here and protect you from fire if it walks.
Thank you, Frog. I'll pat him on the arm.
Just gonna slap it. It's just like slapping marble. It's just like solid muscle.
I'll just wave my. Jesus fucking Christ, that hurt.
Yes, the strongest warrior body. All powerful. He just kind of like flexes a little bit. You see it tense up a little more, and his arm almost kind of swells to twice the size it was.
That would be the size of me.
Yes, it's the width of you, if not more.
Good that I'm not attracted to him, because this would affect me in ways.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
eventually Brian and Free kind of make their way back in. Brian said, sorry for the delay, Ghostly. And he kind of sits back down onto his chair and opens up this briefcase. I have a few things for you. Kind of hands you a scroll case at first. You know this jungle pretty well at this stage. Here is a map where you are to take the others as soon as they find the key, if you cannot make it back here safely.
All right.
Alright, I'm entrusting this to you, Ghostly. And finally, he kind of closes the suitcase and hands it over to you. This is all of the studies I have made in the arcane arts since arriving here. I want you to have them, Ghostly.
You want me to have your magic?
Well, you will have to get on studying like you have for the past while you've been here. If you are
you know I will, Brian.
I know you will. You're a very determined one. But yes, we'll start with the book numbered 1 and continue on, and you will slowly start learning the magic that I have developed over the many years.
Hold on, Brian. Slow down there a bit. We'll start with which book now?
The first book. It has a number 1. You know your numbers. We went through them, Ghostly.
Yeah, right. And which book is after number 1?
You tell me, Ghostly. What comes after 1?
2.
Yes, very good. So you move on to the one with 2. Very good.
Right. So I follow the numbers. Right.
Exactly. And I'm sure you will. Okay, let's do. He kind of wipes his eyes. Okay, very quickly, we'll go through the numbers up to 10. Okay, there's only 6 books here, but we'll go up to 10. Okay, so starting with.
Are there more books, Brian?
There are many. What do you mean? After these ones?
Yeah.
Well, if you do manage to read all of these, well, I'd be mighty impressed. You'd be a mighty fine wizard if you get through them all. But if you do manage to get through all of these books, I suppose, and if you manage to find Nagasintha and manage to leave this place, I'd like you to go. Hold up, what's the name again? There's a town, there's a school for wizards if you wish to continue your studies. Yes, it's a very fancy town. You want to go to Balthadriacht. Balthadriacht. Yes.
Oh, I remember that one, Brian.
Balthadriacht, yes, it's there in the Vale.
And you want me to take all these adventurers to the pyramid on this map? And she'll hold up the map upside down.
Oh my. Right. He kind of takes the map off your hands, like very slowly, and kind of rolls it up. You know what, Ghostly? You have a lot of work to do reading these books. It's too much for me to ask you to guide them as well. He kind of looks around. You, Furbolg, what's your name again?
Yes, sir. Yes, my name is Oscar.
You're familiar with Schultz? How have you been doing traveling around? Who's your main guide? Who's been guiding you to this temple this whole time?
My axe, spiritually or?
No, not physically. Like who took you? Who led the party to my place? So currently.
Oh, I brought him here, Brian.
Yes, thank you, Ghostly. Indeed you did. But then before that, Ghostly, before you met them, they had a leader leading them here.
I convinced Ghostly to take us here.
I see.
I was just gonna pinch the bridge of his nose and just go. It was mostly Oscar and Grug that was leading us through the jungle here.
He kind of looks back at Grug now, kind of just flexing his arm, like.
Quill just trying to not look, be like, Jesus, this is uncomfortable.
Right. Young Oscar.
Yes.
Kind of swings the map through the air and hands it down to you. I leave you,
Thank you, sir.
in charge of leading your friends and young Ghostly here to the exit of this place as soon as you manage to find the key. That is, if I am not here.
We'll do our best.
I trust you. You'll do well. It's only about 3 days' travel from here. You should be fine. Ghostly, very quickly,
Yeah,
let's go through the numbers. Up to 10. Okay, here we go. Starting with... Yeah, go on. Count up to 10 for me.
Okay, 1.
1. Very good.
2.
Yes, you got it. Excellent.
3.
Yeah, excellent. Very good, Ghostly. You're gonna be fine with it.
We were not done yet.
No. There's 7 more numbers. Keep going, Ghostly.
7.
No. After 3, Ghostly. He kind of knocks you on the head with his stick. Yes.
5. 4.
Yes,
4.
you got it, Ghostly. Very good. Excellent. And then,
5.
yes, they sound very similar. Don't get them confused. 5. Yes, very good. Then,
7.
No, Ghostly. Back 1. You're missing
5.
No, you're after 5, Ghostly.
Oh, 6.
Yes, you got it. Very good, Ghostly.
I always forget that one.
Oh, don't worry, Ghostly. Yeah. That will be the last book. That's the final challenge. You've got to find 6. Don't forget 6. He kind of sinks down in the chair.
I always forget 6, just like I forgot the sticks earlier.
Yes, you did. You did indeed forget those sticks. Don't worry.
Sorry about that, Brian.
Don't worry. I'll get some tomorrow. It's fine. You know what? You've done very well. 6 is... that'll do you. That'll do fine. There's only 6 books. I'm very tired.
Oh my fucking god.
I give you an inspiration, Fatima.
7 more. Okay, I got this. 7.
Fatima, you have an inspiration.
That's how you do it. Oh, yeah.
I have all the faith in the world in you.
Can Wisteria just go up to Brian and just go, Brian, you seem like a smart wizard. There's a lot of magic.
Oh, hello
A
there.
lot about these parts.
I know as much as I know. How can I help you, young one?
I want to learn more.
Oh my.
Is there anything you can teach me?
Ghostly?
Oh god.
Yeah, Brian?
Please don't tell her she's got to teach me. She doesn't know numbers after 6, man.
No, don't worry. Ghostly, I would like you to share those notes with this young one.
Oh, yeah. That's the least I could do. You shared them with me, Brian.
Very good, very good.
Wisteria, was it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. We can learn these books together.
Yes. Group session. Oh my god! We learned tiefling group session. Oh, look at us.
I don't know why your mic's kind of crackly there.
Yeah, your mic is gone.
Just a little crackly. I just saw it say it, but
yeah,
it's kind of okay. But I don't. Yeah, it might be fine.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try.
Are you holding your mic directly to your mouth?
No! Hold on, I'm gonna try to join.
Plot twist, she ate the
We just hear a boom, boom.
While all this is happening, Oscar is just staring at the map and just talking to himself, saying like, "Oh, so much responsibility."
Give me a survival check.
Oh!
brutal.
Survival, huh? Oof. Okay, so I rolled it's a unnatural 20.
Oh wow! Yeah, you know this thing inside out. Looking through it, I'll give you a rundown of what you kind of have to go through. So after you leave the pyramid, you'll pass by here again, Brian's place, and then you continue onward through a grove of trees until you reach like a valley. You'll find a low valley that you'll continue down through. Actually, you pass a grove of trees. You'll continue through those trees for like a thick jungle for about 2 days, or maybe a little less, about a day and a half, until eventually you come down into this valley. And this valley will take about a day's travel to get through. And when you come to the end of this valley, you'll come to a bridge. There's a large canyon. There's like a ravine where a very large river runs down at the bottom of. And this is a what's it called? What would you say? It's like a checkpoint because Chult is it's basically a hunting ground. People come here and they buy basically tickets to go to Chult to hunt dinosaurs, to go explore dungeons and things like that. This is like an adventurer's paradise. So to get here, you have to pay for a ticket, and you also have to have papers of identification. And there's a lot of points where Chult is divided up, and there are a lot of these checkpoints at these places. Okay. And you will have to provide a form of identification and passes that say you're allowed to be in Chult when you get to this point.
Okay.
To cross.
I
over
thought
the
that
bridge.
A checkpoint is like when you die afterwards, you can just. Go
True.
back.
Yeah. No. That too. But it's like a literal
I wish that was the case.
checking point.
Yeah.
So they
I was
yeah.
just kidding.
No. If you die, you die for real. So.
No.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. But then after that, it's a couple of hours until you get to a hilltop, and on top of that hilltop, is the gate.
With the gate. Okay. So, guys, where should we start traveling? Tomorrow morning sounds good?
Yeah, I think we all need some rest.
Sounds like a good idea.
Going back as well, Brian says, in Wisteria, Ghostly, she has a good heart. She'll share. There's plenty of notes in here. I don't know if you've had an knack for the arcane arts or if you had any research, but there is a lot of... I've been writing a lot of notes for Ghostly here. They're very easy, very step-by-step, very basic. You'll catch on, I'm sure.
Hey, Brian. I'll take care of Ghostly.
I wish you all the best in your studies, young lass.
Oh, we'll be great wizards together, so we will, Brian.
Silence.
He's so cute. We're gonna put on a show when we get back. We need to make a name. Albino Tieflings United. No. They're albinos. No.
You see Brian's
You
already
gotta help me out, guys.
kind of getting up. He's like, I'll leave you two ladies at it.
Brian,
yes.
I have a question. If we leave, what happens to you?
Well, I hope I'll be on board that train. But if not, of course. If I'm still here, if you can make your way back and pick me up along the way, that'd be fantastic. But just in case.
We have to come back anyway.
Yes, yeah. But if I don't, no problem. My pleasure. It's my specialty. It's one of my favorites. My grandma used to make this one for me. I'm glad there's giant slugs here like there is back in my home. I don't know what I'd do with myself if there wasn't. I'd probably go mad. Raving mad. Yes. Luckily I have Ghostly here to keep me from going completely crazy. Oh, I'm a funny man. Right. I'm off to bed, Ghostly. You show them their sleeping quarters. Free of charge, of course.
All right, Brian.
Yes.
You sleep well.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning, everybody. It's been a pleasure.
Good night.
Safe travels.
Hey, can I nab that first book off of you? Just for tonight. I just want to get some reading done.
Here, shorty.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to read for 4 hours.
Beautiful, okay. So,
I'm bunking with free.
Okay. So there are a few rooms here. You have 2 rooms that are kind of separated with curtains. Each have a double bed in, and then there's one other room with 6 other sleeping bags, all made from kind of dyed hides, and inside they kind of have a fur interior.
I want a double bed.
Wow. I'm staying with free. I'm staying with
Are we going pink or green free?
Pink.
Pink. And we'll put Quill in there too. Beautiful.
I don't take much space. It's fine.
True.
All right. And where will I pop everyone else for the night?
Is there a game of Among Us going on in the other room?
They come to life. They become sentient. And they just kill you when you sleep.
One of the sleeping bags is an imposter.
You don't know which one. Choose wisely.
You get into one, you
I feel like Oscar
die.
would choose one of the sleeping bags things because he can stay closer to everybody else.
Okay.
I'm not sure if he fits in one though.
They're pretty large. They look like they've been made from like quite large animals. Brian's kind of accommodated.
Sleeping bags of holding.
Everything is a bag of holding.
I want to take the other double bed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Damn.
Pop rail in there. In that double bed. Grog's gonna be like, oh, sleep over. Sleep in the bed. And then yourself.
We're matching the colors of the beds. By the way.
And we'll just have Xavion's just happy out on his cushion. He's just gonna sleep there for the night. He's already kind of dozed off.
Guys, don't leave me alone with Grog.
Mister is gonna take the sofa.
Okay.
He's gonna be reading for her.
True, yeah. So you're there with Xavion.
Firelight.
And Ghostly O'Keefe.
Yeah, Ghostly will go into the where the sleeping bags are, but probably just kind of like sprawl across like two of them, and just kind of like, sort of not even use them properly, just kind of get tangled in them and just sleep.
One's wrapped around your leg, just like a starfish.
The other one has a blanket.
Okay, Oscar is slightly nervous.
So Grog kind of rolls on his side and props his head like in his hand, like his kind of elbows propped up. He's like, "So, Oscar,
Yes, my friend.
what is your favorite thing to kill?"
I love it. I don't like to kill. I will kill if I have to protect my friends, but I don't take any joy out of doing it for fun. What is your favorite thing to kill?
His eyes are kind of wide, like, I don't. What? You don't like killing? What? Whatever. You're strange anyway. I like to kill so many things. I like to kill a dinosaur. I like to kill little
Nice
birds.
action the other day. Nice action.
Oh, that you like how I killed it?
That was delightful.
Yeah, I was like, he was running away, and I was like, psych! No, you're dead. And then he died. Oh, such good fun.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh my
Dying.
But, you know, there is one person I would never kill.
Who is that?
Okay, you have to promise not to say to anyone.
Okay.
Or
I put
I
my
will kill
pinky
you.
my pinky swear up.
What is this? What are you doing?
So if you how do I explain this? If you just entangle your pinky with mine, this is a promise.
Oh, wrestling. Okay, good. And so he kind of scooches forward and gets his pinky. He does have a pinky. It's a pretty massive one as well. But compared to yours, they're pretty sizable. He just wraps his around yours and starts squeezing your pinky and slams it down the ground. I got you.
I still need my pinky to make more promises in the future.
Oh, okay.
I'll take this one. I'll take it. Yeah.
Okay, this is how you promise.
Yes.
Okay, I will remember. Okay, he kind of he scooches a bit closer, kind of like dragging the sleeping bag into the other sleeping bag. Okay, if I did not, I would not kill this one person, and I would never kill little Quill. Because if she was dead, then I would not have friend to go talk to at night and have games with.
You're gonna make me cry. Aww.
You can't hear this. This is a secret.
No, this is Cat. This is Cat. I'm gonna cry. I'm crying.
Okay, I will not tell her. But we'll make sure to protect everybody as much as we can. They're all our friends.
True, yes, but If you tell her, I will rip your head and spine out of your body, and I will wrap them around my neck like scarf. And he kind of scooches back over and is kind of smiling. Haha, it would be very good. Honorable death, yes, but I would still kill you nonetheless.
I'll make sure not to say anything then, and I slowly turn around the other way.
A ghost never tell who the favorite thing to kill is.
No, that's not a good conversation starter. You know I'm not really good with the ladies.
You, ghost, tell us who you would kill. I mean, who you would never kill.
I cover my face with the covers.
Sharis, Potamos just popped to the loo.
Oh,
so that's why he's not replying.
Okay, that's totally
He's probably
fair.
just
To the
sleeping.
loo.
No.
Shut up, Cass.
To the loo.
Okay, I want to do something.
Okay, what are you doing?
Good.
I wanna do a little sneaky thing again.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Yeah, I want to sneak into Riel's room.
Would I see this?
Give me a Constitution saving throw, Quill.
Do we do a stealth check as well?
Yeah, we'll see first if Quill is asleep, and then we'll have to...
If I'm already knackered out.
Yeah.
Already sweating.
Yeah, you better. Me too.
Pits are moist.
I got 12.
12, you're kind of dozing off. You're kind of like just lightly sleeping with your eyes closed, but you haven't dozed off yet. Free. Give me a stealth check.
Let me see. I got 23.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I'm a god.
You don't notice him. You just kind of notice the bed move for a second, but you're kind of just still kind of dozing off, and yeah, Free, you dash off very silently. How the heck are you so stealthy?
Lucky boy.
But yeah, very stealthily, you dash off, pass through the pink curtains, just slightly transparent and lit up by fireflies. And Rail, actually, give me a con save. See if you're asleep or not.
Save. Okay. That is 11.
Oh god.
No, you're kind of again similar to
Just
Quill.
kind of like just dozing off, but still conscious.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So will I notice him coming in then?
Nope.
Okay. he's gonna
Yes,
be
I
like
like stuff.
he's gonna be like facing the wall as
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
Okay.
So you,
I'll just walk a little bit closer to the bed. I won't sit on it.
Hmm.
I won't shit on it.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, Riel.
He's just gonna like, you'll see his like ear just like twitch a little bit, and he'll just sort of roll over, like, hey, what are you doing? He's like really drowsy, like.
I'll quickly like glance down at the ring, and then like take it in my hand and just kind of like clutch it almost. Then look up again and just be like, we need to talk.
And
that's where we're going to leave it this week. No, no, I'm joking. Sorry, sorry for
Come
the
back next week for the next episode.
Sorry. Keep going.
he's gonna sort of like glance at Free and then down at the ring a couple of times and just sort of like nod his head and sort of shift himself to sit up and sort of shift to the other side of the bed to like put his legs over the edge and just he's just gonna sit there quietly with his hands folded on his lap. Just go just say something. You've not been he's just in like brain fart the whole time. He doesn't know what to say. He's just
Stupid boy.
he is stupid, yeah. You've not been acting yourself since you got that yeah. He just points at the ring.
I'll nod and I'll just kind of stare at the ring again. It speaks to me. You know?
What do you mean?
Have you noticed that sometimes I kinda, well, I'm here, but you can't get in contact with me.
That happened at the Oasis, didn't it?
I did.
I was suspecting something was wrong. I didn't want to. He's just gonna like rub the back of his neck a little bit and avoid eye contact, and sort of say, I was unsure of how to approach you after what happened a couple of days ago, and I apologize.
You won't even look at me while you say that?
Okay, now he just like whips his head over, like a really sort of worried face, like as if he's just like super offended him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't want to offend him. He's like, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Free. I'm just not this interaction.
What? Say it.
He's just going to take like a deep breath. He's starting to like fumble the. Sorry, I'm hearing like a bit of an echo. Sorry to ruin the moment. Okay. It's okay. He's just going to start fumbling the burn mark on his wrist had from when Quill tried to melt off the gauntlet. He was in the water. He's just gonna like try his best to keep eye contact with Free and just I've never had someone do something like that for me before. What you did. You saved my life. And I realize instead of constantly apologizing, I should be saying thank you. You didn't have to do what you did. You did, and I am extremely grateful for that. And I shouldn't have been ignoring you or the issue. He's just gonna look down at his lap a little bit, still holding his wrist.
Will you just please don't. Just please don't avoid looking at me. Please.
Yeah. He's gonna just like try his best to keep eye contact with him and just sort of nod his head like, yeah, I can definitely do that.
Can you braid my hair again?
He's just gonna like shift himself to allow room for Free and just kind of pat beside him.
I'll sit down and let Rael braid my hair again.
He's just gonna his hands are a bit shaky at the moment, just a tiny bit. But he is gonna just the top of his fingertips, he's gonna just like touch the top of Free's head just to make sure that actually touching him is okay, and wait for any reaction.
For once, Free doesn't flinch.
Okay, he's gonna start like using his fingers as a comb and brush his hair back between his horns, and he's gonna start braiding his hair again.
Nice.
That was really, really sweet, guys.
Stop crying!
You guys can both take an inspiration for sure.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Go!
Oh my god.
Is Free staying? Or is he going
Oh
back
yeah,
to
nah, I'm falling asleep. Bye.
I'm in. Stay to stay.
Bye, Coral.
So again, as you're braiding his hair and your hands begin to calm down somewhat, even though they're somewhat still clammy, you feel his weight get a little heavier as he eventually then falls into you, asleep on your chest. By the time you finish the braid.
He's just gonna like he's gonna do the same, similar to last time. He's gonna like just sort of shift himself back a little bit so he can stay sat up comfortably. He's just gonna like his hands just gonna gently pat Free's shoulder as if like when moms do when they're singing a lullaby to their children. Sort of like very calm. I guess that's all he's going to do. He's just going to stay quiet, but he's going to feel just a breath of relief. I think he's still a bit shaky, but he's good.
Cool. Nice one.
Now I shall cry.
Oh gosh. Going back then to.
Oh no.
No, we'll get back to you. Don't worry. We'll get back to that awkward situation.
Like, please don't.
As you're reading Wisteria, you hear kind of a bit of a rummaging, and you kind of look down just over the book, and you see now Xavion's already kind of put on his pants, and he's kind of buttoning up his shirt, and he kind of pulls himself up onto the stool. Unfortunately, I don't have a token for Xavion yet. I don't know why, but he is still a sheep. He's not a sheep. He is Xavion, but he just pulls himself up into the stool, kind of rubs his eyes, and just kind of looks up at you, reading, and kind of looks back at the fire. Just enjoying the silence.
You're not a sheep anymore.
No, it's nice.
You feeling good?
Feels nice to have my own arms and legs. Aye. What's the book like? It's any good?
It's interesting. It's very beginner. But then again, quickly pop out, so it's very fitting, but it makes it easy to understand. I'm really enjoying it.
Your mic again is a little crackly, but it's
Yeah.
okay. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry.
Maybe it's just the headphones.
Yeah, probably. It's fine. But yeah, looking.
Am I glitchy?
Oh my god, that's crystal clear.
So much better.
That's really. That's perfect.
Hi. Hello.
So, as you're looking through the book, though, it is literally there is no words in this book that have more than 6 letters in them. Like it's really dumbed down, and there's lots of pictures and illustrations. But it is now kind of just talking through the general role of a wizard and how to approach learning spells and everything else. And Xavion kind of stands up and kind of approaches the sofa and says, "Do you mind if I sit too?"
Oh, go ahead. You're always a great company.
Yeah, as long as I'm not a sheep.
It's okay. You ate my food earlier. It was pretty nice. Well, actually, no. You gave me your food. You fed Bubbles earlier. Even sheep could not contain.
I mean, I try everything once, but that was a bit too much for me, I'm afraid.
Jesus Christ. I didn't even dare.
No, God. Oh, I
Bubbles
thought I'd been
like...
brave. At least Bubbles got fed. You're alright for food? You're happy? You don't want me to whip something up for you?
You can whip something up?
I am not bad chef myself.
God, yes, please. I'd love that.
Aye. Alright, what would you like? Anything in particular? You know what? How about you show me how we can make that stew from back home? What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, the curry.
Was
Sorry.
it the curry?
Forgive. Yeah, it was. Sorry, it's like shit. Let's have a go at that, shall we?
Okay. Yeah. Let's make the curry.
I don't want to interrupt your studying though.
Yeah,
You know what? I'll make you something from where I'm from, and then we can compare them next time. Next time you're not studying and you're a little less busy, we'll make a curry together. How about that?
That'd be amazing.
Okay. You like spicy though, right?
Of course I like spicy.
Okay,
I'm
I've
from
got some
Ramble
good for
Range.
you.
What do you expect? Sweet food? Oh.
Right, I'll be right back. It'll take me maybe 20 minutes or so. He kind of stumbles off. You got quite the knack there for the arcane. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I don't know nearly enough though. I thought maybe being a cleric just isn't enough. I need to know more. So I thought, hey, might as well try my knack at being a wizard.
Well, I'll help you as much as I can. But right now, you can't go on fumes. I've got to make you some food. So you're not staying up late without some snacks. So I'll be right back.
That'd be amazing. Thank you.
Alright, lass. Alright. And he kind of heads down the stairs. Okay, so you're left to study there. And you start to hear now a bunch of chopping and everything down below and kind of moving of jars and everything else. Hello, Ghostly. Ghostly. Kind of like shuffles along like a slug, and kind of moves over and kind of pokes you in the face.
No! I tried to grab Grog.
Grog just kind of waves his hand.
Stop!
No, I want to know her secrets.
No, you're going. She must be so tired. No.
Why?
No. I'll try to pull him off.
Give me a strength check.
21.
Wow, you only got like a 15, so you somehow you just catch him by surprise, you grab him underneath, and you just like throw him back onto the other side of the room. He's like, oh, okay, we're wrestling, let's go.
No. She's sleeping so peacefully. Why don't we go to sleep ourselves?
You're giving me lots of mixed signals here. I don't know what you want to wrestle and don't want to wrestle. You don't want to kill anything. I don't even know what even are you, little furry man?
But hey, we both like food.
Give me a persuasion check.
No, that was cocked. Fucked. Okay, a persuasion.
Yeah.
17 plus 4, 21 again.
This is very
delicious
true.
food. Okay.
A
lot of meat.
Oh my goodness.
T-Rex meat.
Oh, that was so good, right? Oh, one of my favorites.
Favorite.
Oh.
You see? I'm trying.
Okay, that is.
Listen.
Okay.
One day we should definitely cook something together for everybody.
Oh my god, yes.
That would be so amazing.
Yes, let's do this. I enjoy this idea.
So, what if we go to sleep now and we talk about the food tomorrow? We make breakfast. we can make breakfast for everyone.
Okay. He kind of shuffles out into the sleeping bag. It's only his. What is this? I know. He just raises his arm up.
Okay, and I slap his hand.
Okay, he just kind of slaps you, kind of trying to be as careful as he can. Kind of your wrist cracks slightly, but he's like, "Oh, I try not to break your wrist because we are friends."
I really appreciate that. We cannot break hands if we have to cook.
Yes.
Remember that.
Very true. Okay.
Good boy.
Okay, I sleep fine.
Good night, Grog.
I love murder. Death to T-Rex. And he does.
Oh my fucking god!
I just exhale very slowly and put myself under the covers.
Beautiful.
It's like, this has been a long day.
Like trying to reason with a toddler.
And this is why we tried to get rid of Grog.
No!
Yes.
No, he's never leaving.
I will kill him.
So eventually Zabion comes back and he has these kind of like, they look like twisted bits of kind of cracker almost, like they're kind of battered, something like battered and hard and crispy, and they have this kind of red powder all over them. And he kind of sits down beside. He's like, have one of these. Yeah, far spicier. I didn't have the right spices there, but I worked with what I had. Usually we use devil peppers back home, but hopefully these will do the trick. Have a crack on those. And he kind of just chomps on one.
Okay, I'm gonna just grab one and be like, well, here goes nothing. And I'll just shove it all in my mouth.
Give you a con save. With advantage, no. Actually.
Okay. 18!
18, you're fine. There's a lot of heat off this thing. It is kind of on par with the curry back home, but you're fine. You're pretty used to the stuff.
Oh wow, this is really good.
Right? Didn't even flinch, what?
Oh, oh, you would love the curries back in Rumble Range. The spice is just, on point with it. Oh god. If it's this good with the wrong spice, I can't even imagine it with the right.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's a whole other ball game. But I'm just gonna munch away on another one.
It's alright. If we don't cry at least once, is the spice even that good enough?
No, we need spicier. Let's you and I let's have a look for the spiciest peppers we can find.
Oh my god, that sounds like a good thing to do when traveling.
Whenever we find one, we'll have a little game. See who can cry first. Or who doesn't cry first, I should say. Apologies.
Well, you're a sheep most of the time, but I can make you cry faster.
It's not fair. You have to wait till I'm human. I'm me again.
Fine, but as soon as you turn you, we have to scream at each other and just go, spice battle!
Alright, you got it. You got it.
Eat the spice. Because we don't know how long you'll last, so...
He's already kind of like shoving it, like another couple of them in his mouth. But, I can't do that and just do a Scottish accent at the same time. Shoot. I'm surprised you picked up that, I didn't know it would work when I gave it to you, but you picked up on Find Familiar and you've used it quite a few times. It's a handy spell, that, but I have to say I'm impressed. You're gonna clean up these books pretty quickly, I reckon.
Well, being in Rumble Range, you don't really do much, do you? Especially when you're a tiefling. Not like you can help out the Halflings with everything, so I just try and study.
I think
spent most of my time in the library, read most books in there, and then I just decided to travel.
But it's more than that, I think, lass. It's no, never mind. You remind me a lot of my lass. She was quick like you.
Can I ask you about her?
She was quick like you. Could pick up anything. I thought I was quick, but I beat the first record, first watcher to complete his training in less than 100 years. Usually that's
amazing.
You have to, it's usually 100 years to learn the stuff, but I learned it in about, I don't know, like 80 years or so, but she learned it in 50, less even, what am I saying, 45 years it took her, and she took my place. She was fast. She was, like you though, look at a spell, see a spell, she'd learn it just like that. Very talented, a great artist as well. Would do a lot of drawings. We would often go take notes of the natural world together, and she'd always draw. Her journals were far more beautiful than my own. I tried to pick up a thing or two, but just wasn't. I didn't have the gift.
Tell me about it. Drawing is not my best suit.
I wish I had it, but at least I have cooking, and I like to tinker with bits and bobs.
Oh, I love to tinker. I can't say I'm too good at it, but I do really enjoy a tinker.
I can teach you a thing or two. I might introduce you sometime if we ever get out of here to a good lad of mine. He's a son of mine. He was Athena's brother. He's a nice lad, good dwarf. Remind me if we get out of here. I'll introduce you to him. He'll
Of
teach you
course I will.
things.
Can I ask you something else?
Aye, anything you like.
How do you come about on being a watcher?
A lot of training. You have to head off to the magic school. That typically you have to head off to that magic school that Brian was talking about. Bjaltadriacht. It's the home of dark magic. There's several schools there, and if they see you have potential, they'll move you on to begin your training as a watcher, and then the finest of those members will be put forward to become the next watcher. That's what happened to me, anyway. You have to study a very ancient art. You have to become a spell weaver. Someone who can completely change the weave of magic as if it was nothing. You have to be able to just, change spells, tweak them, have complete and utter control over the arcane world. It takes a lot of study, but if you have potential, I don't see why you couldn't be it one day.
Oh God, me? No, I could never.
Well, not now. Give it time. You never know. And with that, he begins to shrink down and kind of look down at himself and watches the clothes kind of fill with wool. He's like, "Oh, well, good night." Just flops back into a sheep.
I'll just pat his head and go.
Perfect. All right.
So, do I learn anything from this book?
Not currently, but
Or was I just too distracted?
No. You're picking up a lot from it. So next time you reach your next level, you can take it in the wizard for sure. There's enough here to help you start learning some things.
Yeah. Multi-classing into a wizard.
So the next day, you see the sun starting to rise. Grog's already up. He's already doing like push-ups and pull-ups and everything else and sit-ups, and jogging on the spot. Quill, you wake up to find that your bed is empty, and Brian is he's nowhere to be seen at the moment. Actually,
Bitch, be dead. What did you do, Free?
Better not.
I didn't do it. For once, my god.
Check my stuff. Can I check that I have everything with me?
Yeah, you got everything. Not to worry.
I'm eyeing you.
Giving you fucking PTSD for the time I stole from you.
Can I look around, see where he may have went?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Oh god. Don't worry, I'm not gonna bring a moment.
I mean, they're just sleeping, so.
Cuddling is cute, man. Perception check. 21.
21, yeah. You can hear very kind of light dozing sounds coming. You kind of wake up a bit early, and you kind of peep in through the curtains, and you see the two of them now on the bed, both asleep. Rail looked like he was kind of propped up, and now is kind of like hanging back off the back of the bed. There was nothing really to prop you up throughout the night, so you're just kind of like, you've fallen back. Your head is kind of like knocked back a little bit off the edge of the bed, and the pillow is kind of just fallen onto the floor, and the two of them are just kind of there.
That's how I sleep anyway.
Do they look like they're gonna wake up anytime soon?
It's early enough, but give me a stealth check.
You probably hear some intense like snoring from outside.
Oh yeah, it's quite,
like
yeah.
the three people that actually snore
in the one room.
18 altogether.
18. There's not a stir from them. Kind of looking out the window as well, you can just see the sunlight now beginning to rise. There's just an orange light filling or red light kind of filling the whole room at this stage.
Okay. Can I try put the quilt on them a bit more?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can kind of because they're on the quilt, you kind of bring the other half of the quilt over them and kind of fold it around the two of them.
Put them in a little burrito.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll leave them and I'll go to the snoring.
So in there, as soon as you kind of make your way over there, you can bring your way all the way around. Kind of open the door, and as soon as you open it, you hear now the snoring from Grog just.
Whole orchestra snoring.
As soon as you kind of have come in, Grog's already he's still in the sleeping bag, but he's now doing push-ups as you come in the door.
Like a little caterpillar.
He's speaking in Draconic. It seems to be counting.
Do I understand Draconic? No, I don't. It's fine. It's gibberish to me. Does anyone else look like they're gonna wake up?
Not currently. I don't think so.
Oscar's just dead.
I feel like he's taken a bit of his shirt and stuffed them into his ears.
I feel like Ghostly is possibly rotated throughout the night. It's just more tangled.
I imagine she's in a very compromising, face down, ass up kind of. It looks horribly uncomfortable, but
it worked.
Nice.
I'll walk out. I'm not gonna look at anyone else. I'll check on Wisteria and Xavion.
Both of them are kind of conked on the. Actually, let me just see this. Yeah, Xavion is he's kind of just sitting up as you kind of walk past. You kind of walk back in, and Wisteria is asleep, but there we go. Xavion is in his human form. He's dressed, and he's just he's looking at Wisteria, and he kind of rubs his eyes a little bit, and kind of turns to you. Is good morning, Quill.
Good morning, Xavion.
Nice.
How was your night? Did you sleep well?
As well as a sheep can sleep. Not too bad. Must be nice to have a nice bed for yourself.
Surprisingly, way too much room for me.
Shame.
I felt a bit lost.
You're a bit of a nuzzler yourself.
I am. Grog is weirdly comfortable to sleep next to last time.
He does look comfortable. No, I get that. I can understand that. Absolutely.
I'm sorry I can't come any closer. I don't really want to go.
No problem. And in that moment, he just kind of reaches out his hand, and the fire just dims down to just a few embers.
Oh, thank you. I can come closer.
So bring it quite closer. Well, shall we get the others up and rising and head off?
Yeah, I think we should have breakfast. I was gonna look for Brian. I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, sure. I had to wander around there this morning. He was still asleep in his room.
Okay.
It's early enough yet. And with that, I'll just say then, for expediency and everything else, that you all managed to come to, unless you guys want to actually to do anything while you're
to have any more moments.
Yeah.
No.
I agree, Alan. Don't have any more moments.
Gotta keep the interest going for him.
Sure. So eventually you all wake up. I will say then, as promised, Grug and Oscar, you both work together to make some food. Give me a survival check, Oscar. See how good a meal you make.
Oh god.
That's an 18.
Oh wow, okay. So you're definitely taking the lead on this as Grog's kind of just taking orders with you, chopping and anything that you need and just passing you stuff. And he's kind of more watching you like, oh, wow, you don't just throw it in fire. There is technique. Okay, I like. Keep going. And you...
Food is an art of its own. And I keep stirring the pot.
And you make a beautiful meal. Brian himself also gets up and joins the rest of you. And you guys eat up. Brian explains that he'll just wait here and kind of tend to things here and keep an eye on everything. And the rest of you all, if you are all ready, head off towards the temple.
Yeah.
That's good.
You all okay with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Wait, before I leave,
Yes.
Brian, is there any
Yes.
place on the way or back that I can sell some stuff? I got quite a
Oh,
lot of things.
you know what? And he has a look at what you've got. You hang on to this, honey, because I know you have a lot of stuff here. You know what? I can give you the gold if you like for this stuff. I have plenty of stuff here. And he kind of rummages around in the back and kind of looks through all the stuff that you have, and he gives you all the golds equivalent to what you have. You know, keep that for yourself now. I'll hang on to
I
these.
don't want to sell everything. There's
Oh.
only a couple of things.
Okay, well, what would you like to sell to me?
I want to get rid of the wedding dress.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have.
Wow. Oh,
What?
beautiful guy.
Where the fuck did you get a wedding dress?
Did you not know I stole the wedding dress?
Oh my god.
He's kind of looking at it like, oh, it's a very fine piece you have here. You
Just
sure?
pull it out of the bag like it's a bag of holding, but it's really not. I just have to
It's just everything's stuffed in there.
Make
And
some curtains out of it.
and the dinosaur necklace and the aquamarines. Those are the only ones I want to
Oh
sell.
yeah. How much was the aquamarine? How many aquamarines was there again?
I had 6.
6. Did I tell you how much they were worth? I can't remember.
around 50, weren't they?
50 each,
I
was it?
think they were 50 gold each.
Yeah, okay. So he kind of looks at them all. He's like, wow, that's a nice collection you have here. How about, you know what? I'll give you what I have. It's not going to be much use to me anyway, and I can sell these when we get back some other time. I know a few people that would have an interest in these, and I might have some interest in these aquamarines, definitely. Yeah, take this. And he kind of rummages around and gives you 2 kind of bags, coin purses. 400 gold for yourself, missy.
Oh, watch me when I get to know this. Oh my god.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. I have no need for it myself. You know, and
Thank you.
my pleasure. And if that gold doesn't, you know, transfer over to the next world we go back to, I'll give you back your equipment. No, keep it. It's yours.
Thank
You've
so
definitely
much.
earned
You
it.
don't have to.
No, I have no need for material things. I just want to get out of here and make sure everyone else is out. And if you can
Like you
find
just
use for
robbed
this-
my grandpa.
I feel really bad. I can't take money from elderly people.
Don't worry. I've been saving all my life here.
Feels it.
I've been saving all my
You
life.
stole the wedding dress.
I
But
saw clothes for
this is where you draw the
Xavier.
line.
Yeah.
I saw clothes for Xavier, and then I was like, "Oh, there's a dress in here."
So he kind of wraps them all up, folds them up, and he's like, I'll put these away somewhere safe.
Okay.
Okay, well, all the best, all of you, and
Thank you so much.
safe travels. No, thank you. I can't thank you more than enough. Here, take this for the rest of you lot. If you get out of here, buy yourself something nice. And he kind of hands you now 200 more gold pieces.
Oh my god.
To me?
Yeah.
To hand to everyone else. Okay.
Holy shit. It's like visiting your grandparents and they slip you a 20.
Okay, I got need to remember which ones I gave. I only gave okay, snazzy. Thank you.
Alright, so
I'll share it with everyone. I'm not going to keep all this
Sure.
money.
Oh.
Good thing you got the money and not me.
Yeah. Because technically these are things I stole on the job, so I'll give them back. I'll give them
Alright. So with that, guys, start making your way. Hold up, I'll gather you all up. Actually, you're fine where you are. Avion, pop you there. Gostar. You got everyone then. Cool, lovely stuff. So Brian's gonna stay here.
Thank you,
with them.
Brian.
Bye now. Come back safely, please. And you guys head off. It's about a day's travel. And with that, it's the sun is about to set. When you finally start to approach cliff face. Hold on, actually. And you start to hear a lot of chanting, a lot of singing, and a lot of drums. As you now come to...
Oh.
I'll leave this like this for now.
Oh.
Well, you guys are...
mysterious.
So,
We're in the void.
hold up, actually. Maybe I can... I'll get a map up while
We're in Free's pit of despair.
God.
Oh, this is Quill's bag of holding.
Oh my gosh.
Lovely.
Trying to find the
Oh, that's 75 pieces of gold for everyone, including Xavier and Grog.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
Holy Jesus!
75.
Wait, I gotta finally write something down. Wait, how much gold did I have before?
I don't know.
I mean, we
because you added
got
mine.
some stuff.
Okay. If I remember correctly, Free should have 261.
Oh yeah, thanks.
But is that with Grog's and Xavier's money?
Yeah, it's mine because I took it.
Did you steal my money?
No,
No, he actually took
I don't
it.
know what you're talking about.
I actually took it.
Do you have Grog's and Xavier's money from before?
Yeah, but it's mine.
Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. That means I need to get rid of mine. That's fine. That's fine.
Money.
No.
How much money did we get from that one? Each?
Which one?
What?
Before.
Yeah, Sasha, right? Is that his name?
Who's your shit? I can't actually remember.
No, I wrote everything
Just trying to
down.
look through.
See.
Oh, I'm going to do one of my amazing drawings right now with my mouse.
Let's go.
So, just to give you the layout of everything. Woo!
Wow.
It's a square.
Actually, I'm going to fill in that
God.
square.
At a screen. My God, I can't stop fucking doing that when I'm talking with you guys.
Well, that is very green. Okay.
Wow.
You think?
Sorry, I'll tone it down.
What's wrong with that green?
There we go. Okay. So, you guys, I'll make you all pink. There you go. So, you lot.
I have no fucking idea how much money we all have now.
No,
I'm keeping count of mine, but
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
giving
keeping
it to you guys.
How much money did you get in the beginning? You individually?
That depends on your backstory.
Yeah.
No. When we had the thing where we swapped, you gave out money to each of us?
Let me just have a look.
I deleted everything.
Amazing drawing by Gary Boy.
Great. It's the first meal.
We have reached a squared donut. Suspiciously green.
We're just gonna rapid fire.
First time we got money.
Whoever just joined the stream must be thinking we're playing a very weird game of Pictionary.
Let's play D&D. The first time we got distributed gold between all of us was when we got 250 gold from Pasha. And we separated that between all of us.
Okay, how much did we...
That's...
That 28.
About 28 gold, yeah. So I wrote down 28 gold and 5 silver.
Okay, I remember that.
Well, we can figure it out then maybe. Yeah. Sorry, I'm glad. I really appreciate you guys distracting everyone for that period of time. But
that we didn't have.
But yeah, we can figure all that out for sure.
Yeah.
But there's not going to be anywhere, no spoilers or anything. But there's not going to be anywhere to spend the money for a little while.
That's okay. I just wanted to make sure.
You don't need no money.
No money, honey.
So, you guys are the pink dot. You guys now start to approach. As the sun begins to set, you hear chanting from dozens, hundreds of voices. and it's just echoing through this whole dip. It's like in this giant crater below you guys, as you're now about 30 foot up from all of this. You look down, and to see at the bottom of this crater there are hundreds upon hundreds of lizard folk, all dancing, singing, kind of brawling, all conducting loads of festivities, all covered in paints and everything else. That is the dark teal squiggles all around. And about 300 foot from you guys, at the center of this is an incredibly large pyramid, about 100 foot by 100 foot wide. It's completely jet black. And the whole pyramid rises up, and at the very top of this pyramid there's a revolving lizard folk head that just kind of rotates and kind of turns, and kind of almost has like a pattern to it where it kind of looks around and then does another spin in the opposite direction, does like a 360 and then turns the other way. And in its eyes it has two very large onyx eyes that seem to glow just internally. And this thing looks around at the very top of the pyramid. Everyone's chanting and dancing, and then all of a sudden the chanting goes silent. And a figure steps out from the base of the pyramid. At the very base of the pyramid, there's only one doorway that you can see, and it kind of goes down deep below this pyramid. And from there comes what looks like a shaman of sorts. He's got a very large headdress on, has like a skull over his face. He's a very long, slender lizard folk, and you kind of hear the crowds all kind of whispering and chatting, and they seem to chant his name, and they call him Ossel. They're like, Ossel, 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 Ossel. And as everyone kind of, as a hush falls over the assembled lizard folks, he raises his hand and says now the following Draconic. So I don't know who can speak Draconic.
It does.
Okay. So as he raises his arm, he says, Gestak, the Lizard King, heir to Sesenek and ruler of the jungle, now prepares to take his new form. When he emerges after the ceremony, not everyone, not even the gods of the land or sea or air, will be able to defeat him. We will conquer all we see and devote it to the Lizard King and to Sesenek. And the whole crowd starts roaring. Continue your celebration to give our new king strength in his coming trial. And with that, the lizard folk shaman turns and moves back into the tunnel, and all the lizard folk like resume their festivities, and just the drumming starts again, the dancing starts again, the brawling, the singing, everything.
Okay, so I referred that to the others.
Mm-hmm.
Then, is that the only entrance to the pyramid, or do we see anything else?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. And math. 14 plus 7. 21.
21.
Why did you sound disappointed?
That was a good one.
That's a good number.
It's very good.
No, I
Looking
was
around.
just like math.
Yeah, so like looking around, that seems to be the only entrance. This whole thing is beautifully built. There is not like a single kind of brick that has a single crack in it. That is the only entrance, and it goes down. It looks like it goes down several steps. Looking at how Ossel descended into it, there are several steps that go down deep into it. Coming away from the pyramid, there's a large gap. Around the pyramid itself, it's like all the other lizard folk are giving way to the actual pyramid itself, only for several guards which form a ring around the pyramid. They're distance. There's a lot of distance between them all. And they kind of seem to back up any lizard folk who do approach the entrance of this cave. one kind of lizard folk kind of like very drunkenly stumbles towards it, kind of walks past the guards. They don't really pay it much attention until the lizard folk laughingly like makes a step into the pyramid. When then all of a sudden about 6 of these lizard folk soldiers like jump on top of this creature, just start tearing it to shreds, and everyone starts cheering, and they toss the body parts over into the crowds.
Exactly like football. Someone gets onto the pitch and everyone goes haywire.
That's what you pick up.
Okay. We need to have a plan, guys.
Yeah, so what we might do now is we might take a break for a little while, and can have a think, you take peas and get some food and everything else, and we might come back in maybe 15-20 minutes or something.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Sounds great.
sounds good.
Okay.
I'm gonna make noodles.
Alright.
Help money, because I'm still confused.
See all your viewers later. I'm going to switch over now to the this little transition
Okay.
See you later, guys.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
How do y'all do money?
Don't ask
Let's go, lesbians. Let's
We're
go.
back. Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Wait, there we go.
Hello,
I turned off my
everybody.
desktop audio.
No.
There we go. We're back.
Hold on, I can only still see the sheep. I can still
Oh,
see
it might load in. It might take a little minute.
It's a little bit delayed.
I can see on screen.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Cool. So, I don't know if you guys have had the time to think about what you want to do or what you want to approach it.
We talked about everything else.
But we have decided we'll play until maybe, if that's okay with you, Maggie. I don't know if you have a time you want to finish by.
No, I'm totally fine.
We can go to like maybe round 5 then, I guess.
Yeah.
And if we want to finish up earlier, we can. It's no problem. But yeah, I'll see how we go anyway. Okie dokie. So, you guys are here on top of the cliff. There's lots of chanting going on. You've found out that Kistak, the Lizard King, is currently going through a transformation of sorts, and there's this big ritual taking place inside and outside of the pyramid. And there's about 300 feet between you and the pyramid currently, and there's a 30-foot drop below you guys. There's hundreds of lizard folk all around. What are you doing?
We'll have
Right,
to
so
go in
whoever
somehow.
the leader is, tell him you what to do. I'm not gonna choose.
Is there any
I'm not
other
sure if
opening?
they'll let us in. Because we're not lizard folk. It's blunt to say, but
I can look like lizard folk, but we just saw someone get
Same.
fucking ripped to
Wait.
pieces. by the lizard
Got
folk.
an idea! I got an idea! Oh damn! I'm so smart. Crazy. Okay.
No.
Oh, darn it.
Kick
That's
shame.
fine. So, who's a lizard folk in our group? Grug, I know.
I am me. He
I
raises
know.
his hand.
Now, I don't think I can ask this person to do what they can do, so I'm just gonna whisper it to Rael. Rael, please come forward.
just gonna look around like, okay, and just go over Wisteria.
Alright, listen in. So, remember when we were in a bathhouse?
Yeah.
And a certain someone did like this single spell and you were kind of, magic.
Who did a spell?
I don't know if you would have noticed it. Because he did
I
it.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Me and Oscar were literally looking over the rocks.
But did you... I don't think you would have seen the
But
spell, actually.
we didn't know that it was a spell.
No.
So we don't know he knows command?
No.
You had
Never
one
mind,
plan.
Never mind.
This is
Ignore
Sharis,
Rael.
but
Rael is back where he used to be. I'm just gonna say this out loud. I'll be like, okay. So, Grug's a lizard, right? Lizard folk, lizard. I know, Grug. A bit dumb though. Now, we're not gonna be able to convince Grug to be calm because as soon as he hears a certain word, he's gonna go ape shit crazy. So, if one of us knew how to control Grug, I guess we could go and we could,
I mean,
manage to get in safely. We could act as prisoners of Grug, or we could just be like, yeah, we're Grug's army, bro. And then we just walk in and stuff like that. But
Can I
mean,
see
I
if
have the
there's
power of-
any other opening?
If there's what?
Any other openings apart from
no.
just the front door?
You can, but Oscar couldn't find one. He got a pretty high perception check, and there seems to only be the one that's there. And looking around as well with Oscar, you would see that the whole thing is super smooth. Like it does not a single crack in this structure. There's just
Is
one.
there like a straight line dash to the front door?
There's a lot of lizard folk all around, kind of blocking the place. But where you are, it is currently a straight line, more or less. But there's a lot of people in the way.
Of us can shapeshift.
I
Let
can.
me have a talk.
I can.
I can have a talk with Grug.
What is this? What do you talk? What do we talk about?
I'll go over to Grug
Okay.
and I'll kind of like grab his face a little bit, pull it down, and I will cast suggestion.
Okay. He takes a wisdom save.
And,
That is 6 minus. No, it's not 6. You got a 7.
okay. How do I check if I?
I think he's
No,
failed.
he's failed. He failed. for
Yeah, I
sure.
failed. So I'll just kind of look over to to Ayel and be like, what do you specifically want me to say?
Well, wasn't it Stereo? What was it that you wanted? That he'd be a prison guard? Or something?
I guess so. We can be his prisoners or we can be his army.
Okay.
But I feel like being his army is going to be a little bit more suspicious. So I think prisoners works better.
So
maybe it would be better to say sacrifice. Maybe we could be the sacrifices that he's leading us in. Maybe they'll buy that a bit more.
Okay. Pull down his face a little bit more.
You see his eye, his one eye, has kind of just glazed over it for a second like a pink gloss, and then that's just to let you know the spell has taken effect on him.
You know what I think would be absolutely lovely?
What is this?
If you were a sort of guard, and you caught all of us as your sacrifices, and you're calm. You don't yell.
You're calm.
Kill. You just lead us in and say that you caught us for the ritual.
I am cool as cucumber.
I'll just kind of let go of his face, and clap my hands, yeah.
Okay, prisoners, come with me. We are going into the pyramid now to sacrifice all of you.
Should you tie us up first?
Oh, yes, good idea.
Can I use disguise self and turn into that dead lizard that we accidentally killed once?
You've killed quite a few lizards.
The one that got killed by the thorn bush that I accidentally put up right way
yeah. Okay, cool. Back in the village, is it in Eelstead?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
I want to be him.
Okay, so you.
But fully like
they wouldn't take sacrifice of lizard people, though.
Yeah, but she can disguise herself as a lizard.
I can disguise myself
and
as
just be another lizard guard.
Oh.
You can do that. You'd be a little
small.
small.
Like lizard guards there are, it might be a little bit better because you'll be a little bit suspicious having a lot of prisoners caught by one guy.
Yeah.
He is a strong guy.
So as you take that form, you are a little shorter than that lizard folk was because there are limitations to the spell, so you are just a bit smaller.
Okay.
But that's cool.
I just need to look like them. I'm gonna stay in my 4-foot height, but I just want to look like that person.
Cool. So you're a little short
So
lizard
if
folk.
they touch me, it still touches me.
Okay.
I mean, wait, Quill, are you acting as a guard or just another sacrifice?
I'm gonna be as a guard just in case Grug can't.
Did you want me to join you, or are you okay?
I think you should join me.
I can join as well, technically.
Then that would be a bit too suspicious if all of us are lizards. We could
But then we would pass more unobserved, in a way.
Yeah.
How many of us would be lizards then? And how many of us would be...
3 lizards.
So far there's 3 of you, suggest.
Okay, so Rael, he's just gonna take a bit of a breath because he's not very happy about this, but he's gonna do it.
Okay.
And he's also going to shift into maybe one of the almost like maybe one of the miscellaneous village people that they escorted to the mountain, and he's just gonna start to shift.
Perfect.
And it's like a tail's gonna pop out.
Just out from the umbrella.
Yeah.
And your kind of long cloak or whatever kind of lifts up as this thing kind of just pokes out from it.
I'm just kind of gonna stare what the fuck? Under my breath.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't know what I am.
No, he has no idea.
No.
Oh yeah, shit! I forgot that was.
Yeah, I can change at will. I don't have to use any spells.
Yeah. I know, but
Yeah. He doesn't know.
No, I absolutely forgot.
He's been a little bit all time.
That's great.
Yeah, you know what we can do? We put 2 of us at the front as lizards and 2 of us at the back. So I'm going to shapeshift as well. So there's 4 of us in total.
Perfect.
So I'm going to be a green.
Grog's looking either side of him
boy.
What? Are you prisoners too?
No, Grog, they're your guard friends. They help you catch us.
I get it, and he winks his one eye.
Yeah.
So he blinks.
Yeah.
Who's got rope? Who's got rope in their inventory?
I do not.
Sorry?
Who's got rope?
I think I am. I'm not sure. Hold on. Wait.
I don't know if I have rope. Gabe, do I have rope?
You should all probably have rope if you have an adventurer's
Okay,
pack or
so
you have
I'll
a
start
Generally,
going
a good
around.
rule that everyone
Yeah.
just has rope.
Yeah.
I'll start like kind of loosely tying people's like hands
Okay.
together, kind of like a chain.
Yeah.
Because it's a long rope. So, but
I-
only keeping it loose just in case we need to.
Okay,
Right now.
give me a
I'm
sleight
gonna
hand check.
wink when Rael ties my hands.
I'm just gonna. He's gonna like. I mean, you can't really see anything like facial expression wise because he's a fucking lizard. He just kind of huffs and looks away. Like kind of like the eyes flicking to him and away, like, oh Jesus, just get on with it.
Wisteria is just going to quickly walk up to Ghostly and be like, okay, do you know the plan? Do you know why we're being tied up?
She's gonna kind of look at the rope a bit apprehensively, but be kind of like, "Oh, I'm not mad about being tied up, but as long as it's not tight on me, I think I'll be all right. I don't know why we can't just go down and ask if we can join their party, but
I don't think they'll let
I
us in.
don't think that'll be a good idea.
oh,
They
this other
might-
lizard folk seems awfully
Because,
nice."
yes, I know, but there are a lot of them. And they might kill us. And like everyone else, I have wings. I could escape. You guys don't. So let's just, stick to the plan, okay? So just walk. You don't need to say anything. I won't be saying anything. We're just gonna walk. You can walk next to me, and we can just be two tieflings having a ball. Nice?
Right, all right then.
Okay. And I've just realized the 3 tieflings are being caught.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And the frog and the sheep.
And the sheep and a
Wait,
frog.
you
Yeah.
guys are gonna have to explain why you decided to capture a frog and a sheep.
Sacrifice, man.
Just part of the group, more the
They're
merrier,
part
more
of the-
sacrifice.
Shibalba.
Shibaba.
We find a familiar. I can kind of proof Bubbles away without him
Oh,
being
yeah.
like dead, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna look up Bubbles and go, I can't afford, literally, to lose you again. So, go have a nap.
So he
I'll
just
bring you back soon.
disappears back into his pocket dimension.
Bye!
As Wisteria said that, Free just like does a little giggle, but like very much under his breath.
Yes, I made free giggle.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like killed your fucking.
What?
Oh my god. So that Grug lifts Quill up onto his shoulder. He's like, okay, let us go.
Okay, so
I'm
me
gonna
and
write Grog.
Oh, that,
And he grabs
In a
the
PG
rope. Let us get these prisoners to their sacrifices.
Can we put 2 of us at the front and 2 of us at the back?
Yeah, so who wants to go at the back or who wants to go at the front?
Me
I'm
and
staying with
Oscar will go at the back.
Okay, yeah.
With Grog.
Is a good idea to put. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Okay, so you guys.
You're gonna make. You guys gonna make Grog do the talking?
He's the
It's
most
okay.
intimidating.
He's the most lizard among us.
For once, I'll actually look back at Wisteria and like look into her eyes and be like, "Don't worry, I got it,"
Ooh.
and then just
Ooh.
look away again.
Nice.
Wait,
What's happening?
Recognition.
wait, this is not even Wisteria, this is Marissa.
Alright.
Keep
So-
calm. Okay, I think Wisteria is just gonna like be absolutely frozen in shock and just her eyes just white and cold.
So as you guys start heading down the
Please talk to me. Sorry.
like simping. Oh. Sensei spoke to me. Senpai. Senpai. Sorry.
I'm older than cats.
So, yeah, leading the way with Quill on his shoulder and tugging the rest of you, you guys head down this kind of it's not a vertical cliff, but it's like this slow kind of, it's steep enough, this kind of hill that goes down into this pit. And immediately as you approach, a few kind of drunk lizard folk come over to Grog, and he just immediately, like, with you on his shoulder with his free hand, just kind of shoves one of their faces, like pushes them away, and they get sent back about 10 foot. He's like, "Out of my way, I have prisoners. We need more sacrifices for Sesenek." He kind of keeps moving, and a few of these drunken people, like the lizard folk, just kind of back away a little bit. Eventually a few more sober people go up, and like, speaking in Draconic, Oscar, you would hear them saying, they kind of seem a little hostile. They're like, "We don't know you. Who are you and what are these? We have plenty of sacrifices." And Grog kind of stares at this guy, trying to intimidate him, and just says, "But Sesenek is very hungry, so we need even more." And the guy kind of looks around. He's like, he kind of eyeing you all up. He's going to do a perception check. And he starts looking at all you guys. A few of these lizard folk now start to kind of surround you guys and start jabbing at the three tieflings tied up. This one's a little skinny. And he kind of just pokes it with Wisteria, and then it's like, "Why you have a frog and a sheep?" And Grog's like, Grog is like, "Maybe, you know, cooking is an art. You cannot just chop up all same meat. You need many ingredients." And the lizard's like, "Interesting. Okay, yeah, that's good point. We just kind of chop things up." And he's like, "Yes, well, you are not wise like me." And he pulls everyone along. Again, you kind of eventually come up to the guards who bring down their spears. Speaking Draconic, they say, "We do not know you. Stop there. What have you got there? Prisoners?" And Grog's like, "Oh, yes. We have many prisoners for Sesenek. Tell them, little one." And he kind of just shoves you up on his shoulder a bit.
We found these guys just wandering around. Grog here, as you can see, is so able-bodied. He just caught them. I'm literally only here to help.
The box sacrifice!
Grog kind of panics as soon as you start talking.
I scream in Draconic.
Okay, go give me a persuasion check, as your performance check actually.
Performance.
Yeah, performance check. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I help with that in any way?
That's fine. I rolled a 15.
Okay. I don't know if you would be able to. What would you do? Explain to me how you might help it.
Look enticing, so they don't worry too much about them. They just gotta look at me.
Okay. Give me with advantage then, Oscar.
Wait. Wait, Oscar. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought Free had to roll something, so I was gonna say I'm just gonna slightly touch him with the tip of my finger and cast guidance, but it's not Free. Okay.
No, so I roll
it's
again.
Oscar. Yeah. So you roll
Performance,
again. Take the higher one.
I'll take the first one.
Okay, fair enough. So as you scream out sacrifices, a few of the kind of drunken guards, a few of the drunken people come over and they're like, sacrifice! And they kind of like start pushing the guards back and kind of start storming, and they start guiding you forwards. The guards are like, but wait, this one too common. And Grog just kind of smiles at him, just kind of flares his nostrils and pats you on the back.
Multilingual.
Yes, she speak also other language. What is multilingual?
Don't worry, I'll tell you later.
Okay. And everyone starts cheering after you guys, and you start heading down into the temple itself.
Yeah.
And it's a very good plan. So you guys actually managed to successfully get down to the thing. Like, honestly, a good really think of any flaws in here with that plan. So no, you absolutely. Down there.
So sexy.
I am smart. I just don't know where Russia is.
Or Denmark is.
Yeah.
The other group, Gabriel, would have just they
kill
would have
them
just killed all the lizards.
I mean, they could have.
Oh, really?
They could, yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as they're like out of sight of any lizards, Rail's going to turn back because he's not.
All right, so you guys kind of start descending.
Is it dark inside? Because if it's dark, could I cast Firebolt?
You could, but there are torches. So I will tell you now. I'll show you a map now. As you guys descend.
Excuse you.
Thank you. Oh, wait, too much. So actually, I'll bring you guys back a little bit.
I see the light.
So I'll just organize everyone.
So yeah, we'll start taking, I guess. Wait,
Yeah,
should we
what's
take the
going on?
rope off or leave it?
I feel like it's not secure yet. We don't know what's in front of us.
Yeah,
Let's just keep it
What's in
casual.
Yeah.
Okay, Rail will. Actually, no. Mine.
I am still a lizard, by the way. I'm keeping it for now.
I think everyone here can see in the dark anyway.
I can't.
Oh, ancients can't. Ah.
Stupid baby. Blind.
I'm just glad there's torches.
I think Wisteria would just like cast Firebolt regardless and make like a little flame thing and just. I can. Would I have to hold the flame or could I pass it to someone?
It kind of just kind of fires off. It's not exactly a thing that's quite stable, unfortunately.
You can do that with produce flame, but not with firebolt.
I don't think we need it, but I have a spell to help if it does get dark.
Yeah, Free has dancing lights.
Yeah.
I do. I'll show you this. This might kind of change your opinion on what you'd like to do, because as you guys do start to descend here, there
Lizard folk.
Two very large lizard folk at the very end of these stairs. So as you start making your way down,
it's them.
Wielding broken bottles.
Call it cleavers, but they actually don't have a weapon. But I give them cleavers. Anyway.
We'll need to speak our way out of this one.
So as soon as you start descending the stairs, these two lizard folk approach you guys, and they speak again in Draconic. Just stop right there. We will take prisoners from you. From here, you go back. Enjoy the festivities. And Grog kind of looks at the two of them. No, I think we will be moving right in to bring them to the cages. Kind of look at each other. And also, because he got a natural 20 here. Because the prisoners do not speak Draconic, let us speak in common, just so they know how dangerous this is going to be and how much danger they are going to be in. So let us speak in common so they can be scared. So from that point on, everyone's speaking in comic. Just I rolled an intelligence check. So, sorry, did someone call me there?
No.
Sorry,
Intelligence check?
Oh, no,
yeah,
sorry.
for them.
No, sorry. Grog just rolled an intelligence check to see if he could come up with that plan. But they're still kind of holding their ground. And he says, Oskiza, as he turns to you, Oscar, explain to them that we need to go in.
Okay, so I walk close to Grog.
Look as mighty.
Wait.
possible.
Can I do? Wait, as he walks past me, can I just touch him and cast guidance?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. 100%.
I'll just sneakily, just like,
Even if it's just with the tip of my wing, I'll just go.
Yeah, let me actually just check. Let me just check the
Look
spell
at
guidance.
it.
I know what I'm about to do.
Yeah, give me a stealth check
Me?
for your guidance.
How do I do a spell check?
Stealth.
Stealth check, okay. I understood spell check.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
how do I check my spells? Okay, go die. 21!
Oh wow, okay, yeah, absolutely. So you just kind of very subtly kind of whisper a few of the words as Oscar passes you by, and you pass on the guidance over to Oscar. You get like a kind of warm tingle up your spine, Oscar, and you feel a little sharper and a little and a little everything's a little clearer.
Okay. I will stomp my way next to Grog, stare at them seriously, and scream sacrifice.
Oh my god.
And they say, we need to make sure we caught them. We need to make sure they're going to be sacrificed. If I don't see it, didn't happen.
Give me an intimidation check.
That was great.
1d4 to that.
Yeah,
Intimidation.
exactly.
Okay.
So roll a d20, roll a d4, add them all together, and add your intimidation.
D4. That's the pyramid shape.
Yeah, that's the little triangle.
Okay, so I rolled a 14 in total.
Okay.
And then, did you add your intimidation?
Yeah, I did already.
Ah.
That's what my lowest score is.
They got some pretty bad rolls. So
Oh my god.
they're like one of them turns to the other one.
Just keep repeating.
One of them oh my god! So one of them immediately backs off and is like, Gecko will go with you. And he kind of backs away from you, not really wanting to be any closer to you. And Gecko kind of looks at his partner, just like, yes, I will go with you. Make sure they're in prison.
Okay. Whilst they're all talking, because they're all changed back, will he be able to sneakily, like, sort of like crouch down and turn into a lizard again?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a stealth check.
Talking and Oscar's shouting sacrifice.
Yeah, because it is a bit dim, the light here. They haven't really taken everything in. Give me your stealth check.
So glad Wisteria gave me that thing because I rolled very low.
Oh, that was really good. That was a 21.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're kind of just taking the shadows of the other figures. You just distort your features again, and your tail then eventually whips out. And yeah, you're back to your lizard folk self. So, nice one.
Okay.
All right.
So will they be walking with us?
This green one will be continuing with you guys.
Okay. Where do you position him?
He's going to be leading the front. He's going to take the front.
Okay.
Okay.
good,
So
okay.
ahead of
Okay,
us.
good.
Snazzy.
Yeah. So he's like, right this way. So
We'll follow them. We'll follow
Okay.
them.
So bear with me. There we go. Okay, I'll just bring everyone up.
I'm going to stay at the front if that's okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Sorry, Rail.
I think before we just quickly move, I'll just look back and be like, "You okay, Ghostly?"
She's a wee bit anxious about having ropes on her hands, so she's kind of like loosening them a little bit more as much as she can, and just kind of making it look like she's still tied up, but not actually, but just having
I'm
it
just
in
gonna
her.
be like, "Okay, hold on," and I'm just gonna poof Bubbles back in and just give him to. I'm just gonna be like, "Okay, Bubbles is gonna be hiding behind your hoof. Hoof? No, your horn. Horn. For some reason, I looked at the horn and I was like, "That's a hoof." No, Bubbles is gonna pop like right behind, basically Ghostly's ear and little horn area, and I'll be like, "Bubbles will keep it safe. You're doing well.
Okay.
We'll learn how to count after this again, okay? We'll learn past 6.
Nice one. Give me a stealth check for Bubbles.
What's Bubbles stealth?
It's like a +1, I think. I don't know if it's anything more. Let me see. Let me see if I can find Frog.
I think you posted it in session info.
Yeah,
Oh, possibly. If you look in the
Yeah.
frog session.
Self is a dexterity, so you need.
Oh,
the
they have a +3
dexterity.
actually. Frogs are good at hide. Who would have thought?
With next space.
Who would have
Yeah.
thought that fox
Oh,
being
boy.
really good at hiding?
That's a 9.
Okay.
9.
Very
Huh.
good. We'll get to that in just a moment.
No, please don't.
It's gonna be like, oh, roll initiative. Boop, boop.
So you guys continue on here. Should we go down a bit?
Just
Oh
heads
God,
up,
he's
I'm keeping
giggling.
track.
No, that's me.
I thought it was gay.
No, I just think I'm really funny.
And where is it? Yeah, okay. So
Oh God.
as you guys are continuing
Oh
now,
no.
you're kind of whispering, and the lizard folk kind of speaks to Oscar, and he says, "Quiet down, those prisoners. They are too happy." And he turns and sees
too
the
happy, too happy, and I turn back and I say, "Too happy."
Yeah, too happy. Just spits at you guys.
Can I just fake cry?
Yeah, give me a performance check.
Yeah, performance. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Asteria is just going to follow Free's lead and be like, okay, too happy. Just start crying really
Let
high
me see.
pitched.
I gotta find my performance. Oh yeah. I got 26.
Oh wow. Okay, so
I have a 10+ performance, bro.
wow. So with that as well, the lizard that was saying all this kind of turns back to Oscar and kind of pats him on the shoulders, like, very scary. I like you. So as you kind of turn the corner to this area here,
Oh god.
there are two giant kind of spitting lizards, the same ones that you would have seen, the Pookie Pookie that you saw before in the that attacked the Zopchik tribe. There's two more here, and there's also two larger, smaller than the guy leading you, but there are two quite large lizard folk there also. And inside the cell, there are about a dozen or so prisoners of all different shapes and sizes. Most of them lizard folk, but there's a couple of half-elves and elves, and there's one or two humans in there.
Oh, so this is a cell.
Yeah.
Does any of them look like an old woman that we'd be looking for?
Give me a perception check.
Y'all didn't think of that!
Huge brain, bro.
Shit,
I completely forgot about her.
Yeah.
That's the one that I saw her in my dream, so I'm not sure if you know how she looks like.
I would assume it's an old person. What am I? Perception check. 14.
I forgot why we're here.
Oh yeah.
Looking around, you can't see any old ladies. There's no old ladies here. There's a couple of old men. There's a couple of old lizard folk. But a lot of them here are male. There's a couple of young women in here. Two elven women in the cage. But no,
Does
you don't
one of
see.
them look like the one that I saw get taken?
Yeah, actually, so she would be there. Actually, let me think. Sorry. No, she wouldn't be here.
She's not there.
No, sorry. My apologies.
Okay.
She's not there. But looking at this, at the kind of state that they're in, you see a lot of them are extremely malnourished. Like they're barely able to stand. Their bodies are shaking. You can see their ribs. Their skin kind of hangs a bit loosely on their bodies. There's also a couple of people in there that you kind of assume are actually possibly dead. They're in a very sorry
Any
state.
spirit from them?
What's that?
Any spirit from them?
There are a couple of lingering spirits, yeah, that are just distraught and are kind of just staring into the abyss.
Free is gonna like freeze up almost.
Yeah, same
and
for real.
just start like shaking.
And you
Panic.
see now the lizard folk like, you're the scariest lizard folk I've ever seen. Get them into the cages. They are already filled with fear. I can smell it. It's so
I'm
good.
just going to quickly hold Ghost, please.
I'll...
draped clothing thing. I'm just gonna hold onto it from the back.
Okay.
Oscar is going to say to the lizard person, like, this cell, haha, so beautiful, so filled with fear. I am scared. It's so filled. It's not enough for our prisoners.
Oh my god!
We need the bigger cell.
Give me a persuasion check. Wow.
Fire.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Full grog right there.
Oh balls. Oh balls. Roll the 7.
Okay.
Shit.
Can I put bardic inspiration into that?
You'd have to say
I rolled
something.
already though.
What would you like to?
Oh,
Yeah,
never-
true. Yeah, you've already rolled. So let me just see.
Sorry.
No, it doesn't matter.
You see the lizard folk grin like. Yeah. Maybe you are right. But we leave them here for now. Take their equipment, all their weapons, and then we will move them shortly into other cells deeper in Pyramid.
My automaton heart.
Now,
Is it inside your dress? They ain't gonna pick it if it's in there.
quickly,
It's
remove their belongings. We will strip them down here.
Daleks, though.
We will break them a little more, and then bring them into the sacrificial chambers.
Okay. Can I?
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
Just make fart noises.
He's just gonna let out the biggest fear fart you've ever heard.
Yeah, because I'm okay,
Sorry to interrupt you, Lizard Guard, but I've been holding that in for a long time.
already. I'm sorry. I'm playing free, right? He's panicky right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I cast Catnap? Am I able to do that?
Oh, let me see. I mean, just have a look at this.
On the lizard that is guiding us and the 2 big spitting ones.
Look at this.
I don't care about the other ones. You guys have to deal with them.
That's fine.
Okay. Just a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
And I know, like, our icons are set around the corner. Rail hasn't seen the cell yet, has he?
No, he's kind of hearing all this discussion right now.
Okay, just making sure.
But I mentioned, like, the cells are very small,
Yeah,
so...
yeah.
I said that.
And maybe he would have seen, like, Free panic.
Yeah, maybe. Would he? I mean, he can't see very well.
No, I don't. Oh, yeah, he's a blind baby. I forgot.
He's blind. I'm sorry.
Stupid man. I just like to be real.
You bitch.
So,
Yeah.
unfortunately, they have to be willing creatures. So they have to be
Oh,
willing
yeah,
to fall asleep.
shit.
So you wouldn't be able to cast on them. I would.
Okay.
Yeah, you would know that though.
Okay.
Can I ask something about the dead people inside the cells?
Mhm.
Have they been dead for more than 10 days?
Give me a medicine check. Scoot you all a bit closer, actually.
That is 22.
You reckon they've been dead for maybe 2 to 3 days? There's a mixed bunch, but a lot of them, some of them have just died like a day ago. Maybe they vary between a day to like 3 or 4 days.
They're fresh then. That's all I need.
Okay. Alright.
Are you going to do something?
Oh yeah, I am, but I need to be inside the cage.
Okay.
Okay.
So, he's kind of like, well, let's go. Let's get them ready. Grog's like, yes, I will start to do that right now. I am cool as a cucumber.
Cucumber.
Grog kind of looks at you, Free, and he kind of takes your crossbow and hands it to the other lizard folk. He takes any other weapons that
Can I
you have.
kick him?
Hmm?
Can I kick him?
You can. Kind of kick him, and he's like, You want to go, pretty boy? And he kind of grabs you by the cheeks with one hand.
I'll spit on him.
The other lizard folk just kind of looks at him. He's like, well, kind of just smiles, and he kind of hands Grog the crossbow, and Grog kind of looks at it. He's like, but I don't know how to use. He just hands it back, and he's gonna punch Rael. Kind of gives you a look. No, sorry, Rael. Sorry, Free.
Yeah.
He kind of, his eyes kind of look a little sad for a moment, but he goes to punch you. Does a 14 hit you, or are you letting him hit you, or?
I presume the kick wouldn't be bad enough to damage Grog, right?
No,
because that would end the spell.
Yeah.
But I think the suggestion doesn't really matter at this stage.
Wait, so how do I check if he hits me?
So what is your armor class?
Lol, 12.
Okay, yeah, he hits you.
Mm-hmm.
And you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, fine.
Oh wait! Oh yeah, he's not gonna hit you. That's as light as he can hit you. He just cracks along your jaw. Blood kind of shoots out of your mouth. None of that.
I'll spit the blood out and just kind of snarl at him.
Nice.
Okay, you first. And he starts dragging you, kind of unties you, grabs you by the wrists. He's not grabbing you very tightly, but he's still kind of grabbing you the same, and starts to bring you along. These other guys. The one kind of redder one has the keys and opens the cage and lets Grog bring Free inside. This is your new home. You just walks out. And they close they kind of quickly close the gate. Next, so the other guy
Take
looking.
me.
Okay, so Grog kind of goes down, kind of pats you down, takes your books off you, and he kind of hands them to the other guy, and he brings you over.
He didn't take anything else.
No. Still got my Daleks.
True. So he puts you in there. They close the gate again. Okay, you next, little one. And he pats you down, kind of takes the giant rusty sword, hands it over to Oscar, and also takes your staff with the cracked gem inside, hands it to Oscar, and brings you over to the cage.
Don't worry, Oscar has it.
And he pops inside, and Greg kind of comes back. And the sheep sniffs the sheep up.
Sniffs the sheep under his arm.
So he just brings Zavion in.
Does he pat down the sheep?
No, he just picks up the sheep with one hand. And do we bring Giant Frog in? And the thing's like, wait, actually. Yes, put the frog in for now. It was scared prisoners. Madam Sprout is just squashed inside there amongst all the other prisoners. And Grog kind of pats his hands down and is like, good job. This will be good feasts for Sesanek. Yes. Well, we will take the job now. You go back to post.
Yeah, sacrifice.
Give you actually I'll roll persuasion, I guess, for Grog. Oh, he's got a good one. So he's like, okay, but you do not stay long. You must return to festivities and enjoy festival. And he kind of goes off.
He just run back.
Bye.
So what about these other guys?
So are the two lizards like the ones that we fought, or are they smaller?
They're smaller. In that moment, though, you see Zavion begin to grow. And that should bear with me.
Naked man.
It begins to grow, and the other guards kind of start to perk up a little bit, like what is this?
Okay, they know. Okay, as soon as they start noticing Zavion, I'm gonna bring Daleks in, and I'm gonna look over there. And there's, like near Madam Sprout, there's gonna be a giant scythe.
Okay.
While they're distracted, can I try and steal the keys?
Oh, sure, yeah. Give me a sleight of hand check. I don't know where I have Daleks. I don't know where Daleks is.
Daleks disappeared.
While they're also distracted, can I summon Trusty Rusty into my hand?
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Oh my god, you have a spiritual weapon too?
No, it's a little bit different, but I have a bond with the sword that they took off me, so I can just summon it back into my hand.
I got 25.
Okay, wow. So you're kind of walking over, just past them. Quill, where are you? You bring you there. You just swipe the keys, no problem. They don't notice. They're all looking at this whole distraction going on. You summon the staff. They just kind of start panicking. They kind of ready their weapons.
Look, it's a scythe. How did the scythe get here? Someone didn't take all the weapons. Oh no! So much fear. How could you bring a weapon in here? I'm gonna die. Oh no! Oh, I just got the giant frog. The giant frog is gonna kill us with the scythe. Oh, no, this is so drastic, so outrageous. Oh please, there'll be no sacrifice if I'm already dead. Oh no, please someone help. Oh no, lizards, please.
I'm kidding, sorry, don't wait. I'm actually trying to see what he has. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Are they intimidated?
Give me a performance check, Wisteria.
Was my performance not good enough for you? I can keep it going.
No, you're good.
No. Can I put Bardic Inspiration? No, she already fucking rolled.
Yeah, she did roll, right? So as they're doing that, they're kind of looking. They go to look at the staff. What did you get, actually? Sorry, yeah. Tell me what you got.
I got an 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
They kind of go to turn at the staff. The giant lizards don't do it. But they do turn. And all you notice, as every one of their eyes, even the giant lizards, glaze over and become white. And Xavion says, alright, now's our chance. They can't see. Let's get out of here.
I have the key.
Poofs back into a sheep.
Don't say
Beautiful. They don't know what you're saying because you're what's we call it? You're speaking
in common. They don't understand.
But yeah, everyone, for the sake of this, roll initiative.
God.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What is we add to initiative again?
Your dexterity.
Nah, man. I keep rolling.
Got it.
Oh, that was bad.
You want my roll?
Who goes first?
Yeah, I'll go around now and ask each of you your stuff. So we'll start with you, Free. What did you get?
Yeah. 20. My God.
20. Rail.
9.
9. Okay.
9.
Wisteria.
21.
21.
Oh, finally. I don't start for once.
What did you get, Oscar?
21.
21.
Ooh.
Quill.
6, bro.
6. Okay. What did Ghostly O'Keefe get?
4.
4. Beautiful. And then I'll roll for the rest of here. So Greg and Xavion. Greg got a 2. Xavion got an 8. And then these guys.
Ghostly O'Keefe is distracted by Wisteria's story. She's not sure if it's like actually a play or not.
Yeah, panicked. Okay. So these guys. And...
No, excuse me. Jesus, I'm sorry if you heard that.
A little bit.
All right. So starting things off, Wisteria, what would you like to do? As you see all of these guards go blind and the dinosaurs.
Well, should I go first or should Oscar? Because we both got 21.
Please go first.
Oh, true. Yeah, sorry. So it's up to yourselves. You guys choose.
Who is
Go
the
first,
highest?
Wisteria.
Who's the highest dex?
Oh no.
What is your dexterities?
My dex is 14.
My dex is 16.
Okay, so Wisteria,
There we
go
go.
first.
Perfect.
Darn. Okay. Definitely according to plan. Okay, I'm just gonna walk next to Ghostly and just whisper, the story wasn't real ghostly, and I'm just gonna remove her robes.
Okay.
And be like, you're free now.
Oh, robes. I thought you said robes. And I was like, why
China strip club.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You can say that's your bonus action just to do that.
Okay. So like, are they like aggressive now? Are they gonna like start attacking us?
They're kind of panicked. They've drawn their weapons, but they're blind currently, so they have no idea what's going on or where you guys are.
Okay, so I have time to do this. All right, let's do it. So who is dead in the cell with us?
About 3. The 2 lizard folk and one human.
Do they have like any class? Like,
class?
I wanna animate dead.
Okay, so you probably be, if you're bringing them back, they're probably gonna come back as zombies.
It says I can choose a skeleton, a zombie.
But like they currently have flesh on them, so if they come back right now, it's kind of based on how they currently look. Like if there was just bones, they would come back as skeletons. If they or they come back as zombies if you did the other way around.
That's fine. Zombie, that's fine.
Okay. So you wanna use animate dead?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So we got. I'm sorry, these aren't going to be great.
There's a lot of dead bodies, so I'm pretty sure I can whip up some blood, flesh, and a pinch of bone dust through.
Yeah, absolutely. You just gather it all up, snap them all together.
Everything is just available to me.
Yeah, absolutely. So these 2 zombies come to life. There we go.
Zombies. Pac-Man. Zombie Pac-Man.
There's 1.
Oh, God.
And here is 2.
I like trains.
You got a bit of bile coming out, a little bit of... Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Slimy.
Yeah.
That's how they died.
Okay, there you go. Nice eye. Okay, so 2 zombies rise up from the ground, and all the prisoners are now panicking. They're just like, just freaking out, kind of backing up against the walls. Oscar, what are you doing?
Yes. Good question. I don't know.
Maybe open the cell. Just saying.
Can't do that yet. I have the key. I'm lost.
I will. Can I hold my action until one of the Pookies, if they start attacking? Can I hold my action for that?
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. 100%.
I will hold my attack with the axe then.
Okay. Perfect. So that's Oscar's turn. Free.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I should do that. Actually, we need a little bit of chaos. Okay.
Yeah, fuck it up, man.
I see where this is going.
No. Can I? Oh, fuck. The Pookie on the right, the upper
yeah.
right.
Okay.
Can I cast Enemies Abound on that?
Oh, shoot, I've never heard that spell before.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna look it up. Bear with me. That sounds cool.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
Everyone.
Shit.
Okay.
Wait, what's happening?
Enemies Abound.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, 100%. So it's gonna make an intelligence saving throw. Oh.
Wasn't it wisdom?
I think
no, it is intelligence, sorry.
Intelligence, yeah.
It has a -3 to that. So what is your spell DC? Do you know what your spell DC is? Or if you tell me your charisma saving throw. Your charisma, what's it
My
called?
charisma is a +4.
+4. Okay. So it's 4 plus your proficiency, so it's 7 then +8. So it's 15 altogether. They got a 17 -3, so they got a 14, so they fail.
Fuck yeah!
As they begin to try to resist, they kind of shrink down onto the floor, their heads kind of straining, and then they just begin frothing at the mouth. This kind of purple froth just biles up in their mouths, and it's just and it just goes to spit at these two lizard folk right in front of it. But we'll get there in a minute. Is there anything else Free would like to do?
No.
Okay.
Actually,
yeah.
Wait, can I do that? He didn't take my dagger, did he, Brock?
No, he didn't.
Can I use my dagger?
Yeah. What would you like? You want to attack? Oh well, it's your action to cast a spell.
Yeah. Okay. So I cannot. No.
No, not right now. I'm afraid. You can take it out if you want to ready it.
Yeah, I want to throw it.
Okay, so you can get ready to do that on the next turn. So it's out and ready. Right.
Thank you.
No worries. Just write these guys down. Okay. I keep hiccuping. Oh my god. Okay, this first guard over here. Where is he now? This guy. He has no idea where he's hitting, so he's just gonna start swinging his blade. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, roll 8 sided dice.
I'm in it.
Not really sure what to do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It just swings at the wall and it just hits thin air. And I think he's got to make another save, but I might be wrong. There's so many things around me right now.
You've got this.
Thank you. This and this. At the end of its turn. Okay, so he's gonna make another con save, and he got a natural 20. So as he's swinging, he kind of blinks a few times, and then he's just staring at the wall. And it's like, I messed up. That's his turn. The next one. This one that is now hawking like a giant ball of acid, throws it towards these two guys, and it's going to take an attack disadvantage because it's blind, so it misses. It kind of goes flying up into the ceiling and just kind of rains down a bunch of poison, and it's going to take a con save so it can break through. It doesn't, it stays blind. Okay. So... Okay. The second lizard thing, he's going to just attack randomly. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it just starts charging forward. And it's just going to... Oh, not that one. The other one. It just runs straight into the wall and just kind of crashes against the wall. Can't save. It got a natural 20. It's no longer blind. It kind of shakes its head and blinks a few times. Okay. And it can see again.
Big fucking oof.
Okay, that's that. So we're gonna go with the next one. You guys got really low rolls and really high rolls. It's very strange. This guard, he's gonna also do the same. He's gonna look around, and he actually then just stabs the lizard that you cast a spell on. It's gonna take another intelligence save, but it got worse. It stays in this thing, but he just attacks the lizard. His lizard partner. And he's going to do a bunch of damage to it, just cut across his face.
The best kind of fight when they start fighting.
Yeah, so this guy just slashes at the face of the other creature, and turning around, because as the thing kind of was trying to attack him, he didn't know what it was, he just swung around and sliced it. Rail, it's your turn.
Okay, he's gonna run up between Grog and Oscar.
Okay. Alright. And you can see now the state. There's 2 zombies in the cell. There's a bunch of scared-looking prisoners inside, and you can see the mess that's going on right now. You can see a couple of these people are blind. Yeah.
All right. Seeing the people in the cell, he's going to be shaken up. This place is quite small, isn't it?
It's actually not. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 40 foot by 40 foot. This kind of room, which is actually quite large, but it's kind of cramped.
Okay. It's like go time to attack, so he's just gonna go and fucking stab that Pookie.
Okay, cool. Give me an attack roll.
Okay.
Wait, would Oscar have attacked Gabriel when it charged?
Would Oscar have it? True, I guess. Yeah, your attack would go off because it was trying to attack something.
Yeah, I was holding my action until one of the Pookies would attack us.
True, but it was trying to charge at something. I can say the pair of you can make your attack rolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do I use it? Okay.
Yeah. Also,
I got 18.
Okay, that hits. Yeah, absolutely.
What do I add to my roll? Once I'm so sorry.
It's your attack plus your proficiency.
Okay. Attack. What do you mean attack?
Oh, sorry. Your strength. Sorry.
Okay, sorry. So, 18?
Yeah, that hits too. So roll for your damage.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, mess this guy up.
Also, Grug gets an attack on him as well as he it leaves his kind of range. He gets an opportunity attack on him. So Grug also just claws into him, like bites into his tail, rips it off as it charges into the wall.
I got a 9.
9. Okay. Perfect.
I suddenly don't remember how to play. I don't remember.
Roll a 12-sided dice.
12?
Yeah.
Okay.
And add 2 and add your strength modifier. The 2 is from the +2 that you have with this. Actually,
so I rolled,
since you've been shouting, I'm going to say that you're not attuned to it. So you're just going to add 1 plus your strength to whatever you roll.
Okay, 1 and my strength, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 14 in total.
Wow,
because I rolled a 10.
How do you want to do this?
I feel like we'll be like synchronized at the same moment.
Hell yeah!
Absolutely.
Like,
We're so dope.
Yeah, so like you slice on one side and I slice on the other. It's making some sushi.
Beautiful. So with that, you both slice down. Grug bites off the tail, it stumbles forward, and you guys both bring your blades down and chop it into 2 parts.
Chop. And Oscar will high five Rail at the end. He's like, yeah, let's get started.
Grug kind of looks at you smiling like, oh, is this your favorite thing to kill?
Pookie.
Pookies.
Okay, that's gone.
Sushi.
Beautiful. You just slice this thing into sushi.
Dragon sushi.
Okay. So that you don't get off your second attack rail, I'm afraid, because it's just gone. There's nothing else to hit, I suppose.
Do I still have movement?
Oh, true. Actually, sorry. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 30 feet of movement. Do you? Is that what is your speed? Do you have? I think it's 30 feet. So you can move another 2 squares.
Okay, I'll go closer.
Okay, so let's bring you here. Or do you want to go here?
Closer to Quill. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so you kind of charge forwards. Is Avion a sheep? Avion's back to a sheep.
He did his part. That's good.
You did all right.
Yeah.
Give you a turn. Quill. What do you do?
I would like to unlock the door.
Okay, so say it's your action to unlock this door. So you move over here. Wait, this guy. No, yeah, you're fine. He's not. Wait, I can't remember which guy was blind. Was it the red guy who was not blind anymore?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you move away from him, he's going to make an opportunity attack against you. Oh, he wasn't engaged in combat actually, so no, he can't. He was attacking the wall.
Hit a wall.
Yeah, true. So you open the door. It swings open, kind of with a creak, just as, and it's all opened up now. Is there anything you'd like to do as a bonus action, or any more movement you'd like to take?
Does it look like the walls are weak?
Of the cell itself?
The cell, like the walls on the other side of the cell, not the bar side, the wall side.
Give me a investigation check.
Okay. Mm. 10 altogether.
They look pretty solid. They're like just solid, like jet. And they're just made of these giant slabs, these giant bricks. So it doesn't look like you could probably breathe. It's pretty tough.
Now that the zombies are here, does that mean I don't feel any spirit from them, or?
Let me just see.
Would I still feel something?
There would be definitely. One of them seems kind of ecstatic. This one right here seems like really excited to be alive again. And the other one is just like in total agony. It hates that it is alive again and it's in this body. And it seems to be kind of just like it's wincing at the feeling of being taken over, having its whole body moving like a puppet. It seems quite distressed.
And you said there was another body in here?
And there is another one. Give me an insight check.
Quill is just trying to make friends.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Oscar is so proud of her.
What did you say that I need to add on?
Your insight skill.
Insight, okay. 15.
This one that was staring into the abyss is now kind of perked up and is looking around kind of wide-eyed, like seeing all of you kind of take action and fight back against these. They're just kind of, they're silent right now. You can't hear what they're saying, but you kind of more just get a sensation like they're cheering you on.
Are they human? Or are they...
Yeah, they are. They're human. Unless, Wisteria, did you want to bring back the lizard folks or the humans?
I wanted to bring back the lizard folk. I think they'll be buffer.
Okay, cool. So perfect. Yeah, so there's two. You can look up zombie stats as well, and I'll leave you keep track of their health and everything.
Okay. Can they cast well, they can't cast spells.
They can make attacks.
They can make attacks. Do they have any weapons?
No, they would just punch people.
But I can give
As
them weapons,
zombies do.
right?
You could, yeah.
Okay, so D&D zombie stuff.
Actually, can you roll for their initiative? Actually, Wisteria.
Got it. Let me just get their
true.
stats up so I know.
I think it's like a -3 or something.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Cole's gonna walk towards the ecstatic human dead one.
Okay, so put your push there.
I'm just gonna check something out. See if I can...
God, zombies are shit.
So we'll put them just. Where's my mouse? There it is. So we'll put them just there.
Okay. That would use up. That's my turn.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. It's now Ghostly O'Keefe. So your what's-it-call that appears in your hand? Your trusty Rusty. Just
cool.
Like a.
And she's gonna run out the prison cell now that Quill's opened the gate.
Yeah.
And attack the redder lizard guy.
Okay. Perfect.
With trusty Rusty.
Nice one. So he just kind of turns around as he sees Quill running into the cells, and you come out with this giant rusty cleaver and go swing at this thing.
Ooh, and that is a 16.
That hits. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Hell yeah.
You need it, you beat it. The scales are pretty tough, but you hit them.
Nice. And that is 9 slashing damage.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
Nice.
And at the end of its next turn, it takes D4 necrotic damage.
Beautiful. And does it take? Does it take any saves, or I can't remember? Does it take a save?
Oh yeah, it takes. I have it written down somewhere. Where did I write it down? It takes. It can take him. I think it has to do it at the end.
Oh, it's on the turn. Yeah. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. So as you kind of just slice through this, the whole wound that you slice it with, just like a poof of like rust flies out as you make contact with it, and you drag down the blade along its body, like its chest, and it's now just filled with rust as you kind of bring it away. It's just coughing, and the rust starts to settle into the wound, making it septic immediately. Is there anything else?
And, I'm gonna bonus action extra attack the other lizard.
Oh shoot! Okay, nice one. So you kind of bring it around, swing around the blade, and slice on the next one.
And I got the same. I got 16.
Yeah, it hits. You beat it. So again, moving with the same momentum, cutting into it.
And then just 6 damage on that one.
6 damage. Okay. Cool. And again, this thing just cleaves through, fills the wound with kind of like gets right in the shoulder, sinking like about halfway into it. You bring it away with blood and rust on your blade, and it just winces at the pain. It's just it's immediately going septic. Cool. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Ghosty O'Keefe?
No, I think that's everything then.
All right. Okay. So, there's one person left. Grog.
Grog lower than me. Wow.
Yeah, he got a 2. He rolled a natural 1. I think he actually got a little higher than that. He got like a 3, but he's still pretty low. Got a nat 1, so he's going to charge ahead like, oh, I like you, yes! Charges into this one, brings his jaws down, clamps down onto this creature. You got that's a lot. Okay, he hits for sure. Chomping into the thing with his jaws, he does 10 damage to that thing. Alright. And this thing's going to make a con save. I think actually, does it resist poison? Oh, it is immune to poison, so never mind, it does not. You kind of see like venoms on his jaws as he comes away, and then he brings up his claws and just jabs them right into the thing's chest. Yep, that's not it. So as he sends these 2 jaws up into its stomach, it just comes right out through the other side, out through its back, and he kind of breaks through the spine, and a few bones fly out the other side. He just flicks down his hand as he chucks the like dead body onto the floor, just like splats onto the floor.
Oh my god.
I've been waiting to do that for so long! Yes.
Having fun.
I tried to be cool as Cucumber, but you push my button. Okay, that's Grog. So top of the round then. Wisteria.
Okay, just one question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at the stats I've written down. After hit points, it says 3d8 plus 9. What does that mean?
I'll just give you the stats. It's kind of basically how much HP they'll have. So I'll say the first one, it has unless you want to roll, I can.
Well, no, I've already written everything down. I can roll for my zombies.
Okay, if you roll 2d8 for each of them and add 9, that is how much health they will have each.
Oh, okay, and because I've got 2...
So you roll for each of them.
Really helpful.
So whatever you roll on the dices, you add 9 to each.
Zombie 2. So do I roll 3 8-sided dice?
You roll 2 8-sided dice for the first zombie.
Then I add 9?
Then you add 9, yeah.
Okay, that's 19.
Okay, so the first zombie has 19, and then roll 2d8 for the next one.
Is 17.
17, cool. So that is your zombies. We can actually say, we'll say that they can just go immediately after you. I think that makes.
Okay.
Yeah, just to make it easier. I think.
We'll do. Okay, I've pretty much got it down. I've
What about
written
Sprout?
everything.
Oh, she's just staring.
She's there trying to tend
She's
to
just
the.
squished in the corner
Yeah.
of the room,
Trying to
trying to
calm
blend in
prisoners.
with the wall.
Okay, so I believe as a bonus action, I basically cast a bonus action to say what I want both my zombies to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, that means I'm free to do what I want as my main action.
Yeah.
Is the cell open?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use Inflict Wounds as a level 2 spell.
Okay, so you're gonna have to get up close to one of these guys. So who are you inflicting wounds on? I think is it a range? Has it got a range? Or is it melee?
Let me check.
It's a melee spell.
Where's Inflict Wounds?
It's a melee, yeah, so you gotta go up close enough.
Yeah, it's a touch one.
Yeah. So who are you attacking? Are you attacking the
the big lizard boy?
Okay, you go over to the big lizard, who is not blind. Okay, cool.
He's gonna punch you. Dick.
So give me your spell attack then. So you're gonna add your wisdom, your proficiency together, and add that to whatever you roll.
So I roll this, and I would add my what?
To get your spell attack, it's your wisdom plus your proficiency. So it's +8, I think.
Oof! Okay. Oh, that's a 26.
That hits, yeah. Jeez.
Bye.
You just plunge your hand straight into this creature. And then give me the damage.
So now I roll 3d10. Was it 3d10s? Oh, I rolled it. I did it as a level 2, so.
Yeah, so
that would
3d10. Oh yeah, 40 10.
Take me a bit. Oof, okay. This is a lot of maths, well done. That's 25 damage.
Okay. Wow. So as you push your hand straight into its face, black veins kind of travel all across its body, like its scales fall out from its body, feathers fall out. It goes completely black, and it begins to tremble. Bits of its body begin to break away and crumble. It's still barely standing, but basically it's like there's barely anything left. As a bonus action, you can either command your zombies or you can control Daleks. It's up to yourself.
I'm gonna hit it with a Dalek.
Okay, give me again the same kind of spell attack for your Daleks. As it zooms by your side, goes for a swipe.
That's a 14.
Let me see. That hits. Yeah.
That hits?
Yeah. And roll for your damage. A D8, isn't it?
How do I roll damage with Daleks?
I think it's an 8-sided dice. Plus, let me just see. I think it might be plus 1. Spiritual weapon. An 8-sided dice plus 5. For the sake of this, to save you the time, I'm going to ask you how you want to kill it, because it only has 2 health.
Okay. You don't understand. I've got a 1.
No, that's enough.
That's enough. I don't know everything else.
How would you like to kill
I got a
this
6 overall.
Okay.
How you want to kill it?
How you want to kill this thing?
Oh God! I just want to decapitate it.
Okay, so as soon as you do, you swing the blade in, and the whole body just turns to ash.
And I'm just gonna look at Greg and go like, dinner?
Oh, his eyes are wide. Look. Oh yeah, that was good. And this last lizard folk just starts looking around at all of you, just with kind of the wound going very septic very quickly. It's gonna be Oscar's turn. What would you like to do?
Yes. I want to check if there's anyone coming through the the corridor that we went.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. 18.
18. You do hear footsteps coming your way. 2 sets of footsteps.
And okay, so
actually, looking down, you can see them.
I can see them.
You would, yeah. They've made their way over here at this stage. Oh god,
Okay.
where are they? Hold on, forgive me. I'm gonna have to keep track of them.
Can he only hear those two?
Okay. And
There's
so
one at the end of the hall there.
I'm going
Kind
to
of trying to be stealthy, but you managed to see them.
going to cast poison spray towards them.
Okay, what's the range on poison spray?
10 feet.
Do you want
So
to
I
go?
need to move closer.
Yeah, I'll bring you a bit
I'll do
closer.
that.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to be within 10 feet, so Poppy is just here. You can charge down, and they have to make a Constitution save, is it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say now, as you shoot off poison spray. It just breathes it in. It's charging towards you. As you shoot the poison towards it, it just keeps
Absorb.
yeah, exactly. It's still going. It's still coming towards you. Do you want to do anything for your bonus action?
No, but it says that if it fails the con save throw, it takes 1d12 poison damage.
It's immune to poison. So
Is a Komodo dragon, my guy. It has poison already in it.
That was a.
He's trying his best.
That was good. That was good.
Unfortunately, started screaming sacrifice.
Yeah, I feel like I would actually do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't scream, so I'm going to scream if I can't scream. Yeah. So I'm going to scream sacrifice.
Kind of tilts its head, kind of still grinning, just like, I'm very confused. But they are smart enough to realize that there is combat going on, and they are charging towards you.
Yeah, I thought that persuading them
keep
would
going.
be useless.
And with that, it's going to keep going towards you. It's going to then make not this one. Stay there. It's going to charge right up to you, and it is going to try to bite you. So let me see. Okay. So does 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, you take 6 points of slashing damage as its teeth graze along your chest. But then you feel another sharp pain. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah. Constitution. That's a 19.
Okay, you're fine. You manage to shrug it off as he bites you, and you feel this poison kind of seep into your wound. You manage to just kind of resist it. Your body just shakes for a little moment, and the poison kind of is shot out of your body. You're fine. But he's going to make a second attack with his claws. And he got a natural 20.
Okay.
That is it. As his claws then come right into your stomach, you take 17 points of slashing damage.
17?
Yeah.
Lol.
Okay.
Okay. All right. With that, would you mind if we just take a small bathroom break? I'm absolutely. I'm going to explode.
Sure,
All right.
Wait, that means I can very quickly. Hello, Xavier. I do see you. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Xavier.
Hi, Xavier.
Hello.
I think Ev is also still here. So hello, Ev.
Hi.
Hello to everybody that is still watching.
Hi.
At least gives us a little bit of time to think what to do. I was like, oh, what do I do?
Are you alive right now?
Yeah.
For now. Gotta be realistic.
I think.
Yeah, I like how I got bitten and just Cass started laughing. Like, what's you laughing at? I'm dying in here.
Oh my
I
god.
think Oscar has just like I think he's got the same amount of health as I do, so he's
we don't talk about it.
Yeah, so I think he's half healthed.
Yeah, I was thinking you're about half.
Yeah, I am.
Boy.
Jackie!
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
It's just like personal greetings to everybody that is watching this.
Hello.
That's fine.
Hello, everyone in the chat, but specifically the 3 that we know currently.
Wow.
Okay, guys. Do you guys the chat? Haha, I'm a big streamer. Do you guys have any juicy questions about our characters?
Oh,
Yeah.
we do.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Engagement.
like a little Q&A.
Little Q&A.
Streaming.
Nothing, just Jackie.
I feel like for the
That's
suspense of people, whether or not they explain me everything.
Xavier.
Oh my god, Xavier.
Oh, fuck! My knee!
So
Oh,
far,
shit.
we're fucked.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We're kicking ass here.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, true, but like we're fucked either way. We still got more to go.
Yeah, we got a whole temple to go through.
I don't know anything about this. Okay, so basically, we got teleported to a different dimension. Hell knows how we got here.
And we're trying to leave.
Yeah, we're trying to leave. And the only way we can leave, to be honest, I don't really know. I don't write notes. I just kind of go with it. So, if we're asking who knows more, it's probably going to be you, Xavier, not me.
Kick some
We got teleported
Yeah.
to a different dimension. We're trying to leave it.
We have
And
to
somehow
we have to
this
crash
lady
this
over
blizzard
here has got
party.
Yeah, crash the
key.
lizard party, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get a lady Nagasimfa with a key so then we can go back. But we're not really sure if that's gonna
she's
work and if it
alive.
does, what's gonna happen because we're kind of a party now. Free hates everyone and tries to kill everyone, me
Yeah.
included. Considering the fact that I'm an albino tiefling with black fingertips right now.
Racism.
How dare you?
Xavier is a sheep.
Xavier
Yeah,
is a sheep.
Oh wait, you call him Xavier.
We don't really know
Xavier.
that.
Xavier is my brother. You just said it.
Oh shoot, I forgot my water.
Xavier, you're now a sheep.
In the other game, his name is Xavier.
Sorry, you're not
Ah.
a sheep. Although if you want to be a sheep, you can be whatever you want to be. Xavion's a sheep right now. We don't know why, but we just kind of accept it. Quill is the holder of wardrobes.
Yeah.
I've currently got 2 zombies, and I'm trying to think about names for them because I'm just going to keep them. Yeah, so you see that sheep? Yeah, Xavion. He's actually an Eldrin.
Eldrin.
Eldrin. He's something, but he keeps turning into a sheep,
He's
so
a
we don't
hot
really
guy who can
He's a granddaddy.
He's
know.
also
Yeah,
like
he might
800.
be my granddaddy.
or dad. We don't know
Or
yet.
dad.
Oh my god.
This is a mess. Anyway, we can continue with the fight.
Yeah.
All right. So
Let's stop talking. We're gonna
Hi.
lose viewers.
with that, then as the lizard folk digs his claws up into your stomach and looks up at you because you're quite tall, you're actually massive. He just says, "I trusted you." Wait, are you still a lizard right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Wait, let me check something. Is that a spell that you used?
No, it's just one of my Furbolg abilities.
Oh, okay, cool, nice. So you're still a lizard. He just looks up at you like, "I trusted you, scary man, and now you attack me. I'm very."
Trust no one.
Give me an intimidation check, please.
Yeah, right now
on a
that he like
roll.
halved my health.
Yeah.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Okay.
Nice.
He just brings his claws out of your stomach and he's like, "Very true words. But today you die." Okay, Freak. How do you react to everything going on?
Wait, who
Are you okay?
are we talking to? I'm so sorry. Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is Free doing?
Oh my god. Okay. I'm running out. I'm running over to Rail.
Okay.
Who has my crossbow? Who has my crossbow?
Oh, it's probably
And
just
that
on
would
the
be
ground
me.
right now. Oh no,
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't
that's
actually get it.
true.
It was the lizard folk that got kind of obliterated by Grug, so it's just on the floor right now. We can say just by Rail.
I'm taking it.
Okay, you have a crossbow.
Thank you.
Da-da-da-da.
I
Oh my god, no, I need to search for my automaton heart. I swear to god.
They're kind of just all on the floor.
Oh god, that's good. That's
We'll get it
I'll
afterwards.
pick it up later.
Yeah, he's
how much more can I move?
2 more squares.
Can I move down so I can see the other lizard that Oscar is?
Yeah, absolutely. You get a good sight of him.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Shoot in the head.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do I add?
Your dexterity and 3. What is your dexterity?
My
It should
dexterity.
just say it all in that stat. If you go to your crossbow, I have it written in there,
Yeah.
and it just tells you what you add in. It's like you have your dice damage, and then just before that, there's another number, and that's what you add. It's your attack points.
It says it's a +6. Is that correct?
Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, because it's also magical.
Okay, so that is. Hold on, I gotta.
And then see the dice beside it. You roll that dice, and then you add whatever number it has at the end.
Wait, but I gotta
Oh, sorry,
attack.
sorry, you got to hit him first. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Roll a
and
20-sided dice. Yeah.
Yes, I have done that, and then I add my dexterity.
Yeah, you add whatever numbers in that thing that I mentioned.
So plus
Plus
6.
6.
Okay.
Yeah, you add 6 to roll.
Yeah. Okay. 25.
Yeah. Even though he's kind of behind Oscar and it's a tough shot, you're like ridiculously accurate with this thing. You just take aim,
it off the
fire.
wall.
Yeah, it kind of knocks off the wall, then hits him right in the side of the head.
Oh, I look back from where the arrow came from. Just like turn back and I see Free. And I'm like, what?
I give it a little wink as usual.
Everyone's freaking out.
Performance check.
Give me a performance check for the sake of it.
You know what? I'm more than happy to provide. I got a 27.
Holy shit! You just can't help it. You get like a flush all of a sudden, Oscar, as you're seeing Free come to your rescue.
Well, that was
pours out of the
definitely
wound.
flattering and unexpected.
Your ears kind of begin to flutter a little bit on their own.
I don't have ears. I'm a lizard.
Oh, true. Yeah, no, that's true. If you had them, they would be fluttering. Then give me the damage for that.
Yes. So that is 1d3. I got a 11.
Nice. All right.
11.
Perfect. Okay, so this kind of bounces the thing off the wall, bounces into the side of his head, and it's just kind of there. The tip of the bolt is just in the side of its head. It's just just brings his hand up and plucks it out the side of his head. You kind of hear a pop, like as it shoots out, and a little bit of blood trickles down the side. Ugh. What?
Everyone confused with that shot.
Yeah. It's now looking past Oscar, looking to you. There's no one, yes.
Does he get the wink as well?
No, I'll do a little wave to him and like scoot my ass.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh jeez.
What, another fucking performance check?
Let's leave it for that round. We can get back to that performance check next round as he's peering around the side. Okay, this other lizard folk is going to come down. Oh no, it's bad. Coming down, wait, it was here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, it surrounds you, and then this lizard folk comes down to bite you. Okay, that's 13. Does 13 hit Oscar?
No.
Okay, so you managed to just like kind of dodge the sides. The jaws come up. It's kind of also slightly distracted by Free. It just can't quite kind of grab onto you. Just misses you there, and then it's going to try to claw you. And it got a 19 on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so bringing its claws down your chest. You take 13 more points of slashing damage.
No.
As they just tearing into you. One of them biting you, the other one clawing you, just tearing you up. Okay.
Feel conscious, but
Rail, it's your turn.
Okay, he's gonna dash towards Oscar.
Okay, we can bring him
and
right
go
there.
like full charge.
Yeah. Okay.
Without full charge to that
bull
guy.
charge.
Yeah, he's doing like a bull rush.
Nice. Okay. Are you using one hand or two hands on your blade?
Two hands.
Two hands. Okay, cool. Popping the shield back, charging over. Give me your attack.
Oh, that is a 21.
Wow, that hits. Full shot. You just sink right into its thigh.
Nice. Okay, that is 11 points of damage.
Wow. Okay. Alright. So with that, you just slice right into its side, drag it up its the side of its thigh, and you can make a second attack.
Oh yes, I can. I keep forgetting. What is a? There's a 15.
Unfortunately, it's not quite enough. As you try to bring the sword in, it can't quite stab into the scales. It's also kind of getting a bit tight, this space here, and it just kind of manages to scoot to the sides. You kind of graze off the scales, but they're like iron, and you literally just miss it. Fortunately. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I would like to bring out my shield.
Okay, as your bonus action. Okay, cool. So
and sort of, if I can, just kind of like try and wedge myself between them and Oscar, if I can.
You can try to do as best as you.
Yeah, just try.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, absolutely. So you're there, kind of just trying to wedge yourself, bringing it between the two of them. It's a tight squeeze, but you manage to do as best as you can, bringing up your shield. Okay. Let me make a roll. Savion's a sheep. So as Savion's gonna wander on out, kind of stroll down beside Free, just it's him. Quill, it's your turn. You're now down by this body.
How does the body look? Like, is it
malnourished. Its skin is kind of rotting away at this stage already. There's a lot of mosquitoes and flies just crawling all over it. It's looking pretty rough. You can see now one of the ribs are kind of poking through the skin. It's like the skin itself is almost like kind of crepe paper.
Does it look like the body has anything like important?
No, there's like literally nothing, just a few rags, unfortunately.
Okay, I would like to speak to the body.
Okay, so that's
Instead of helping close.
I love that.
So, you're using your bardic inspiration for this?
Yes.
Okay.
I like to bring out the. Do I need to bring out the skull for that?
Yeah, you would use your skull to start chatting to it, and now the skull starts to animate. The gem in the front of its forehead begins to glow, and it now speaks. Hello. Where am I?
Hi. Sorry to inform you, you're kind of dead right now.
Oh, I thought it would be the case, but that is this is difficult to process. But I can see you are really giving it to those lizard folk. Thank you for that. I appreciate this whole act of vengeance.
You're welcome. We weren't really expecting this kind of fight to happen so soon. But you seem to be a bit stuck here. Is there anything I can do to help? Or
As long as you show these lizard folk who really owns Chult, I will be most happy indeed. The one over there, that your winged friend is by, he stole one of my eyes and ate it. I would appreciate it if you could remove his eye.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
That would be very... I'm slowly turning into Grog.
Everyone.
That would make me very happy.
Okay. Is he telling the truth?
Give me an
Do an
insight
insight
check.
check on that?
Yeah.
On a dead person. Jesus, my life. 13 altogether.
He seems to be forthright. You can also see the body itself is missing an eye.
Yeah, sure. I'll give it a little. I'll give him a little pat and be like, I need to get back to the commotion that's currently happening outside.
Oh,
so,
of course, yes. You're busy.
I would
Go.
say, don't move, but you can't. So.
I'm pretty dead. Yes, unfortunately. Yeah. The skull kind of turns to look back at the body. Oh, is that me? Oh, that's awful. Please, if you could give me some sort of burial, I do not want to look at myself any longer. This is awful.